I don't think anyone's ever going to like being told their track is shit, but sometimes you do need to hear it.
Very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, but
your tracks are shit.
But sometimes you need to hear particular criticism.
Yes.
I mean, not your track is shit, but very
your
specific
shit.
things, parts that don't work or something.
I don't know if you heard me, but your tracks are shit.
Like, people told me for years my tracks were shit, but I just
they
kept
still
trying
do.
and trying. And they still do.
Well, you haven't progressed. You know, I mean, isn't the whole goal to progress? I'm kidding.
I know. But you know what? I learned by that. You know, if something's wrong, then I look at why is this being called shit? You know.
Yeah.
Like
oh shit! This is one that
track.
we've done very recently on your playlist.
Yeah, I do it often.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Brady's soon gonna stop doing this because he's gonna realize he has 500 fucking bookmarks, and it's gonna take him forever to get through them. So he's gonna be like,
I like this track.
But you're doing more. You're doing keep or delete, but you're doing also organization. Because you're ranking the tracks on your spreadsheet, which I didn't do.
You're just ranking them in terms of how much you like them or how useful they are?
Both. I'm basically grading them like on a grading level, so like A to F, and as well as like a little tier list.
Okay.
And obviously delete is the worst.
Yeah. What about like categories like, you know?
Yeah,
this is just like a fun.
He's gonna have a note section.
Yeah, I have a little note section for like the type of track. So
okay.
Like
you know what?
Playlist track rally.
You know what we're really working on? A new Nodo track database.
Yes.
A track
he just
database?
doesn't
I didn't know there really was one.
There isn't. But I just thought of it. It's a great idea. Because a lot of people have one and they're just so outdated.
Yeah.
Like Jazz has one and they have some great tracks on there, but I think there's some that are old.
And the database can have times for lap times too.
Very good point.
Yeah.
There you go, Brady. Put that in there too.
Yeah, cars and lap times.
No, that's kind of that's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put your fast time.
What I'm planning on doing is focusing on what I want to keep.
Wow, did I miss that turn?
In my bookmarks. And then from there, I'm going to probably build a database out of those. And then go through specific creators' catalogs. And add the tracks I think are deserving of being on my database.
I think you should make a public database. I've always wanted to do that, but I don't have a good enough computer to have Excel on.
Or I guess you could do Google Docs it, right? I mean, I don't particularly like that, but
yeah.
People do seem to use it.
What I'm gonna do is just build it on OpenOffice, because that's what I primarily use for my private stuff.
What is OpenOffice, by the way?
It's just
is it Microsoft or not?
I think it is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, but is Excel in there, or is it like a knockoff of Excel?
It's just like I guess it's more of a knockoff. It's not as perfect as Excel, but it still works. It does the job.
Okay.
I've been using it for years, and I haven't had any issues with it, so I'm fine with using it. And I can just when I'm done with the OpenOffice bit, then I'm going to release the entire thing on Google Docs, because you can just import the entire spreadsheet, which is nice. And I forgot how. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I started a track database as well, so if you ever want some of that, it's just a lot of work. If you're going to do an actual database, or if you're just going to do it for yourself, that's different.
Well, I mean, I could do a database would be really good and really useful.
We need one, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, the only thing I would need to do is add links to the tracks really on my current thing.
Correct.
But that I can do pretty easily because I have the playlist still saved. So I can just go in Social Club, copy paste everything into the spreadsheet after I am through with it.
Because that way it would be cool if you could sort it by creator.
Yeah, that's what my other idea is. So I'm going to keep this one.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this is a fun track.
But I'm probably not going to use it very much, but it's still pretty good. I'm going to give it like a B.
My only criticism with it is some of the turns, unless you've really played it, you don't know what's coming up.
Yeah.
That's my only beef with it as well. Like the end, some of the towards the end, it's way too tight of turns, and it kind of messes the flow up.
Yeah, there are parts that just that knock you out of a flow completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a fun track though.
Yeah. I put it in the third tier.
How many tiers do you have?
I have 5 tiers. There's Delete. There's a great meme track, so like that Rockford track with the community verified.
Mm-hmm.
The pit lane tube thing.
Yep.
That one. That's going to be that category when we get to it eventually. And there's also nostalgia in that section as well. So like for tracks that aren't really that good anymore, but you get that nostalgia feeling from.
Yep. Yep.
So those will have a little spot, and then you have the is good enough category to get featured. They're good tracks. You have a solid 4 for tracks that are pretty good. And then there's not just very good.
The tracks you aspire to.
And the only one so far is
Yep.
there's 3
Speaking of which.
and Mr. Trone.
I always like this track. I don't know if it's this one, but Trone has one that's pretty good. I don't know if it's this one or not, though. I don't remember.
I've never seen this track before.
We did Night Owl like once or twice. I was extremely surprised. It was nice.
What do we take?
Whatever you want.
Anything, the whole playlist.
What do you recommend?
Hey, Dutchie. Well,
Hey, Dutchie.
it is a city track, so you can take whatever you want. We're just
I
having
didn't
fun.
notice you joined.
Can we take a GTO? I'm taking the GTO.
Go ahead.
If you
They're
really-
fun. I like that car.
It's not so much really a race. I guess it is, but
Well, it's get a feel of the track.
so now that we have him on the mic, can you tell us why you really pissed off Sirius? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sure you're tired of that by now. No, yeah.
Yeah.
You know you can't do that. Nope. I think he just needs a break from GTA. You can start getting kind of pissy once in a while if you don't, I think.
Yeah. I know the feeling because that was me last year when I was going through all that shit.
Yeah, it's just...
Every time we did testing tracks, I would just start screaming "kill yourself" or whatever shit like that.
I was really...
I was very toxic at the time.
Oh yeah. I was
That's
going
pretty
back.
funny.
I was going back through the Nodo forums and reading the problem players, if you will. It was quite comical.
Yeah.
You were
And
on there. You were on there because of that.
Okay, that's a pit lane. Don't go in there.
Wait, yes, I remember. Yeah, I did get reported that one.
Yeah, because of what you just said.
Yeah.
We all did,
Although,
but my name
in
wasn't
fairness,
mentioned. It was
The
a shit
incident in
track.
question, I didn't say that. I believe that was JB and
What?
maybe.
I went into the pit lane accidentally.
So for being Trone's track, it's not that bad. Kind of boring.
Does it have character?
Yeah, Axel's incident. No, the description is this was the big wreck or the big controversy that AJ Axel had in one of the MCECs. That's what's called the AJ Axel circuit. I don't remember the issue, but Trone does. Oh, it does say pit, and I followed touch right down it. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I like how he actually wrote pit on it. It's kind of cool.
Did he? I didn't notice.
Yeah, right above it says
Where?
pit, P-I-T, right above the pit lane.
You know, there should be some kind of universal, I guess, sign for pit lane.
Yeah.
Some kind of prop that's just, I mean, the wrenches obviously are a giveaway, but sometimes you can't see the wrenches early, you know?
But
Lately,
the other...
I've been doing...
Oh yeah, you can, me too.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's good enough to stay, I think.
But one thing that somebody told me is, for the non-contact racers, they don't see the damn anything.
They can't
They
see
just drive
wrenches
in the
at
pit.
all.
Yeah, they drive into the pit.
Yeah, and the slowdown strips are still active. It's not
Exactly,
like they
so-
disappear.
I always think the Red Obey. Yep.
Yeah, but I've been putting those, and I see those in tracks. I don't know.
I always use
It would
the
have
Red
been great
Obey
if they just had
signs for the pit.
a prop that just said pit
Yeah. It is Rockstar
or
we're
P
speaking
or
about.
something. I know. I'm just,
P-stop.
just daydreaming.
Lately, I've been trying to add like little overhangs, so it's obvious, like there would be wrenches here.
Or a big wrench sign. Yeah, that would be good too.
Bantam Cannon
So what?
Circuit.
So wait, what was the outcome of that one?
Oh, that one I'm gonna keep. It was okay. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah, this one's old. I had this because when I made my track like this, I was using this as a reference for layout.
I used to get a kick out of the descriptions back in the days. Like, people try to tell a story for their track. You know, now it's just oof or GG.
Yeah.
I think Dutchies are the best. Yeah, they're just like 3 dots. Like,
Yeah.
but like this, he like wrote a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never see them anymore. It's actually a nice touch when you think about it, because it's something they took effort to,
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think anybody reads them anymore. I forget
No.
about them. I don't read them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all copy paste really at this point. Yeah. Cough, cough, serval, cough, cough. I mean, what? No offense to the guy, but every track is stealing something from Heat or Big O at this point.
Yeah, but in all fairness, everybody is. I mean, it's a 6-year, 5-year-old game. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough to create your original shit, I guess.
I mean, if I've been doing this longer than everyone at this point, continually, and I'm still making new ideas, there's still room for that.
Well, not that I always want to feel like I'm sticking up for him, which I know that's what it sounds like, but he's been doing it quite a while too. And his tracks are fairly good. I mean, for the most part, some of them are not, but I do get the, he did have some issues with borrowing people's ideas. And I'm glad Happy made the videos that he does, because I don't race PC. I have no idea. You know what I mean? But when you do a comparison video, you're like, oh shit. You changed the color.
Or when you just flat out stole Page track for the creator battle.
Yeah, no, I get, yeah.
And took, yeah. And Heat's track wasn't finished yet, so he decided to not give any credit and try and be a little sly cunt about it.
I thought that was Vigio's track. Like, he did that too. He was watching his live stream and then went and took the idea before he finished the track himself.
Yeah.
I think that's the iced out track, or the, I think that's the one. Because it's almost prop for prop, the same custom section.
Yeah.
He kind of took his color scheme and some of the other stuff. But when you talk to those guys, they don't care. They act like they don't care. But then I think they tell other people a different story.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's really easy to steal a color scheme because there aren't that
Tron.
many colors to pick from.
We just did your track, Tron.
No, yeah. Whatever.
Yep. AJ Axel Circle 2019.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, Brady's doing a keep or delete playlist, and yeah, it was in there.
The A's and B's.
And he kept it.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Rewind it. I even told them, hey, look, he put pit over the pit lane. It was pretty cool.
Oh.
It was, I think it was the track right before this one. It was last track, wasn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. You told me I had a hitbox on you. I was still trying to find that.
I don't remember.
I didn't find it on that list. I
didn't check it, but yeah, you can do that. If you watch the end of our race, you can see where we missed the checkpoint.
I didn't miss it, but I did.
Well, I mean, we did it on
We also missed it
purpose.
intentionally.
Yeah, we did it on purpose, but
Are we gonna talk about the propping on this or no?
this is an old track. I mean,
Yeah, like
it's
this
super old.
So that's so nostalgia is just.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
old land race.
Like this track is before my time, so.
And I'm pretty sure he's not coming
Oh,
back
really?
to update it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Not anytime soon.
So Tron, what's the story behind that track? I know it was something with Axel's issue. Was it an MCC?
Oh, no. They just hated it. And Freddy was like, somebody would make that track. And I'll use it for viewer. And I did. He never used it, though.
Oh, what a dick. What a jerk.
Well, I
That Brady guy.
did end up canceling the award not long after because a certain Cirrus 5005 told me to retire from hosting my shitty events, so he cannot do anything for another 6 months and bring back a dead championship and ban all his members from it for talking bad about it.
Well, at this rate, I'm going to win Division 1, so I don't give a shit what you're saying. Because I'm basically the fastest person to COTM right now, so I don't know what you're talking about. Because everybody else got banned. Oh, okay. But he just banned you from Slack, or would he ban you altogether? Yeah, of course. Is that what he was really mad about? Because you posted in all caps and added everybody? Oh. Wow. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I get the frustration. I mean, I do. Because it does take a while to host a playlist, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, and I agree. Like, we don't get along really, but anytime I've ever seen him, he doesn't cause an issue. No.
So Brady, are you realistically going to play that track again or no?
Maybe for like a very rare nostalgia event playlist. Something.
Sorry, I didn't mean to change subjects. I just wanted to hear.
Like, I'm gonna keep it, I guess, but I'm not probably gonna use it ever. Well, you just put like a little nostalgia tab in.
So you're probably wondering, Adams, what's the point of
Yeah.
all of this?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was wondering.
I'm never gonna play it, but I'm gonna keep it.
Yep.
I mean, when you have tracks that are 5 years old, they do become an exception.
Yeah, this one wasn't bad 4 years ago.
Yeah, I got rid of it last time. So
I've had to start doing the same thing. It sucks, but there's so many new, nicer tracks in the same area. Like,
Maybe once I get my database, I'll put like the nostalgia section in, and then unbookmark those older tracks. And if I ever feel like hosting them or playing them, then I'll just rebookmark them probably.
yeah.
Alright, so are we pantoing?
Panto
I don't
I
ketchup.
have on this character.
Oh, no ketchup.
I
As-
gotta go Ballista.
I'm
because
going
I need-
Asbo. Because it's
I
so
have-
terrible.
I'm going
I have
panto
a-
because it's the only one I have.
I have an event in the Ballista on Xbox tomorrow, and I need to at least practice in the Ballista because I don't own a Ballista yet because I can't find one. No, you can't. No, I didn't. It's one of those cars.
Look at the big tube. I feel
Yeah,
like
you
is
can
this
tell.
an
Yeah.
evil? Is this an evil track?
No, Evil would just use it as an Apex.
Okay. Oh, look at that Apex prop. That's a good one.
Oh,
Oh,
that-
Yeah, so
hitbox.
we can go 3 wide in here. Oh, forget it.
yeah. I guess those little supports on the little overhang there
Oh,
have little hitboxes.
oh, look at that. What an idiot. I didn't hit you, did I? I know, it's so dumb.
I think this was suggested. Fun fact for MCC4 on PC. No, last season for PC.
Could you imagine doing MCC on this?
I know.
This would just be a crash fest, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which.
I mean, we have big boxes for Apex props. Get your damn Ballista away from me. Can't pass my... Look at my camber on my wheels. How dumb
I
is
know.
that? So ugly.
Yeah, it's so
What?
bad.
Yeah. It's so stupid. I mean,
Low
I'm glad
traction?
that they did it because it's on some cars a little bit of camber is kind of nice, but the Aspo, like the wheels are just flat. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't like any of the new cars. I think they're all terrible to drive, honestly.
Oh no. The Sultan Classic is not bad. I
The
like the
Zarosa.
Sultan
Well, the new
Classic.
Supers are good.
The Zarosa is quite
Well,
nice.
well, the older, newer.
Yeah, I like the Fury as well.
That was nice, actually, but the rest I think are just absolutely terrible.
You don't like the Sultan Classic or the Morgon?
No. No, I like the way the Sultan Classic looks, but the way it drives is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the playlist on Xbox earlier, and I had to drive it, and it was just absolutely terrible. The drive.
It feels like such a stable car if you don't really push it. I don't know. But maybe it's
Like it-
just driving style, you know. Like I hate the Zentorno.
Really?
You know, I can't drive
Too
it.
dirty for him. Just-
Well, I love it. It looks beautiful. I'm just, not that I'm fast anyways, but I just can't drive it.
I'll just get super. I love it.
Exactly.
This one I'm gonna delete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing the a Hot Hatch Showdown hosted by the Specky Legend. They have like weekly playlists every day of the week, basically. And for at least like this month, he was hosting an event in place of one of the playlists he would usually host. Yeah, it's a lot more relaxed and active than PS4 is. I won't lie. Yeah. Yeah, like I am like in that top tier on Xbox.
Delete.
I mean, it probably will get deleted just because it's a risk.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I'm honest about it. I'll be straight up. Unless the track's really, really good, then
Like,
or at least I really like the layout.
Eskiz always thumbs down Zerval's tracks. Zerval always thumbs down his tracks. It's just, it's just the name of the game, you know.
Yeah.
Democracy in action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you guys taking here?
I'm taking a Sprunk.
I'm gonna take the comment.
Alright, I'm gonna take an old Feltzer.
An
I
old,
have that.
an old Feltzer.
Yeah, well, it's an older car.
I like how you throw in it's like old piece of shit Feltzer.
No, just, it's an older car.
Yeah, it is.
And it's still probably the most popular sports car.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
great
it's
car.
useful.
So I feel a dive bomb coming on. Nope. Oh, you're in front of me. Never mind. Little checkpoint.
Oh, I did not start
Oh,
that.
what the hell is that? Was that a
Oh,
pro line
shit.
you took? Oh, stupid.
Oh,
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 just
it's so
imagine doing that
bumpy.
in the GTO.
The Vamos? Oh, the Viserys, yeah. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Is this an old track?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember ever doing it. I was gonna say he's gotten a lot better with the frame or shame. The bridges are a lot smoother than this.
was it a land race before or what?
Yeah, these. Yeah.
Yeah, most of Cirrus' tracks were like. I think I can name maybe a handful of tracks he's made with stunt tracks. There's
Well,
Canyon
he's got that
Master.
newer one that goes up in Palomino Heights and comes on the highway. It's kind of long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's that too. Plus
And then that new one that he has in Palomino. What's newer? Lion? Something
Oh,
Lion?
that was a brutal turn. What the hell was that?
Yeah, Lion Grand Prix. Yep.
Oh no, that was a mean turn.
And City Run.
Yeah, City Run. That's a stuntified one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. He's just pulling away with the sprunk. Yep.
Yeah. It would be. That car has been in the game a long time. That was, yeah, I think it was...
Finance.
Was it?
Was it finance and felony?
Something like that. It was before New Gen, I know. I think it was like the last team standing update or something like that.
Wow.
Because it was like kind of like the Core Kit Classic, where it was the only car released in that given update. I think that was something.
Oh, he did, yeah. Put a fruit stand there. What a dick. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Yeah, yep. Yeah.
Now the question is, do I want any serious tracks on my database?
Well, I don't. He's got some decent ones, but this one just seems way too rough around the edges, unless you save it for nostalgia.
Yeah, and that turn when you come up the hill is just brutal.
Which one, Adams?
When you're coming up a hill, right where I am now, and there's a really hard turn,
Oh yeah.
and you can't see it until you're already there.
Yeah.
You'll be alright now. You'll be alright.
Oh, I missed every one of them fucking brake boosts.
How the fuck did I do that? Oh, come on now. Ah.
Yeah, this one's gonna get deleted.
I mean, if it was a Dutchy track, yeah, you could keep it, but since it's not the best track and it's a serious track, yeah, no, I'm kidding. I don't have nothing against him, I'm kidding, but.
Although, I did say this right before you joined that sheet, your track is the only one I put in my top tier lists.
No, in God mode. Tell him the honest category.
God mode.
Yeah.
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 Right now it's just admirable flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all agree that it's really hard to make a long hills track that's not boring and feels like it's 20 minutes long.
Right.
Yeah, to me, see, it didn't. We did, was it 80s track? And that one just felt like it was a 30-minute track. But you go through the hills, back to the docks, and you just, like, you drive the whole map.
Midnight State Tour? Yeah. That I think is the only track that you'll get an average lap.
God damn.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Another new track.
Yeah, this one's a keep, I think. Yeah, no, this one's too good. Like, even for a land race, this one's actually pretty good, I think.
Might as well just put on one lap there.
When's the
Yeah,
last?
put on one lap. Just
When's the last time you raced this? It's got to be years.
I'm gonna say a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Shit, what was the first classic I got? I got the JP 700 and the Peyote.
Peyote, take a peyote.
No.
Tornado.
No, you'll never finish.
Oh, no, right.
I'm usually going to Monroe.
That's what I was gonna do. That's exactly the one I was gonna go for.
God damn it. You know what? Here, right at the start, let me get a morale. I ain't
It-
got much of this. Yeah,
No, it's tough.
yeah, I did a morale. Shit.
It's gonna be 700 on the same.
This is the only time I ever won a race on
I'll
a
keep
Cirrus
it.
playlist is
Long
in the
as I
Monroe. In the hills.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. I'll keep it. You
No,
said it's
here.
nice.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. I'm giving Trone a... Trone, do you want one or not?
Oh, sorry.
We're waiting for you.
Go.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we were. Trone
Yeah,
said to
Okay,
wait.
okay.
Adam, do you want one or not?
Sure.
I'll tell you, it's a handful.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
I've been warned.
Alright, go ahead. I'm right behind you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna do a sticky bomb start, but this works too.
Are you throwing candy out your window,
Yes.
Brady? Oh, thank you.
Now you can go through the pit lane. Even though it's a land race.
You know, people still shoot their car in the land race to go in the pit. Oh, did everybody die? Look at that! Look at that front nose slide.
Oh my god.
I didn't die.
I was not expecting that. Oh, your poor
Yeah.
car.
You know, it's extremely sad is I knew it was coming up, and I seen half of the field do it, and I still did it. Drive it
That's
like a
what I
drive it
like.
like a muscle car, Adams. Drive it like a muscle car.
Yeah, this is a fun car to drive though.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's why I hit the brakes hard enough. What the
I think that you said you got to hit the brakes early.
Yeah. I
Break-
think, no, maybe not. Actually,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
It's not too bad.
Oh god. Alright, forget it. Alright, I want to get one of those.
See, it's hard for me to keep these bookmarks just because the racers that I attract to my playlists aren't good enough to race on these kind of tracks. Maybe it'd just be a clusterfuck. That's why I try to do easier big tracks, and then I try to throw in some more technical ones for when Neymar, Dutchy join. It's not super boring for them. Yeah, I don't do it anymore. Yep. Well, that's the main issue. Yeah, that I'm slowly trying to fix that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you're exact. Now that you mention that. Yeah, it happened to me twice last night. Huh. Yeah, yeah. And then I thought maybe it was because I have a first-gen PS4, but somebody else last night blue screened and they have a PlayStation Pro, so that wasn't it. I thought maybe just couldn't handle all the... Yeah. See, is it a GTA issue or is it a Sony issue? Because the error you get is from Sony. Yeah, and I think that's, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I didn't have that problem. I don't.
So last night was the first time I put in the new track that limits it to 20 players. So I hope that's better. Because anything over 20 it's just too frustrating. Well, there's 3 people that lag really bad, and every time I've seen it happen bad, they're playing with us, and they were last night as well. Yeah, they're bad. They are, yeah. Oh, he was bad.
Yeah, he lags a lot.
Did
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, he blue screened and then I told him that he was lagging and he said, I'll go play some non-contact stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Then you had a problem when you played Night Owl as well.
Who, me or Dutchie?
Dutchie.
Yeah, he wanted... Did you have the same issue when you used to do Night Owl?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Night Owl, the last Night Owl I did, I blue screened. Yeah. Yeah, and it was after I had respawned my car, like I gave my car away to 2 people, and then I just lagged out, or not lagged out, just blue screened. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I hate this damn track.
Yeah.
Where's Elusive when we need him? Delete. You can't deny that it is a fun, original, creative race. Yeah.
I mean, I tried to put Night Owl and I liked it though.
It's getting...
Yeah. Quote unquote ominous roller coaster. I think that's what it was called by Fleming.
It's so fun to drive.
Yeah.
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 It's got decent acceleration and it is drifty like I would feel like a rally car would be.
I still have no idea how people can call the SS Sport a rally car. That baffles me.
What is that?
It's to the left, Adams. You have to go left right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
But I guess just because it's OP in rally doesn't mean it's a rally car. I don't know. Because the Elegy is quite OP in rally situations as well back in the day.
Oh shit.
Drone.
Oh, wow. I would assume so. I mean, it's just... Yeah, you're gonna have fun with this, Adams. You never raced this before, have you?
No, I've never seen it.
It feels like something that you would create.
Yeah, I just put Detroit right off the track. But he was upside down.
Yeah, it's sure, Adam.
It does have a little bit of everything in it. The little shared double section's quite cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. I think it was probably 2018, maybe? Early 2018?
Yeah, it was a long time.
That's 2 years at this point.
Yeah, it's not that old because he does have the the piece. I can't get around these black and yellow pieces. Adam, see, use the hazard blocks. You'll be happy with that.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh my god, this is absolutely insane.
I know, it's cool, huh? Maybe we should do this in the Sunday
what the hell?
showcase with 30 people.
Alright, I totally lost track of where to go in that.
Yeah, it's
Did you go into the pit line?
Yeah, I went off to the other side.
Well, you can get through.
Go to the pit line, then just make a left on that yellow.
Yeah. In the last corner, you can go both sections. I think we should do this Sunday with 30 people.
Oh God.
Yeah, contact.
The last person that doesn't rage quit wins. 99 lap.
Yep. You might as well just put my sumo in there.
Yeah. Those were fun though. I enjoyed those.
I want to do that damn boat race.
We got that boat race.
Oh God. I've been wanting to do it for Keg. You know that boat race, right, Brady?
Yes, I know the one. I think I still have it bookmarked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, D-Way.
It's basically a boat race around the entire map.
Touchy, why are you saying that? Because like several months ago, me, you, and Neymar did a whole damn boat race playlist. I think it was Little Gamers tracks. Remember that? And he had some boat races in there. Yeah, it was just.
Wait, what?
It was a
I'm
joke.
a fucking retard. I went on the same section twice.
He did a joke. He did a Joker lap. He did a Joker lap.
I was like, why are there no checkpoints? Then I realized, I'm on the wrong part of the fucking track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad if you're following somebody. Because you're just going and then you're like, oh shit, there's no checkpoints. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That track was fun, but kind of unplayable. It's a little too nutty.
We've had some great races on it though. I mean,
I don't know if I should delete it or not, because it's a very creative...
No, you gotta keep it. A 152?
It is incredibly creative.
Yeah, it's not good for racing at all, but it's incredibly...
Yeah.
And I always think like somebody could rebuild that, but it wouldn't be the same, I don't think.
Yeah, that's Keg rig stuff.
Like, it's not a good track, but it is at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah.
So that could go in multiple categories for the track
Yeah.
database.
I'm just gonna give it a B minus and put it in the good enough category.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait a minute, I never played this one.
Ooh, I haven't seen this one.
It's old as
either.
shit. Who is Michael Moore? The True Racers? They race this all the damn time, and I don't know why.
They must like it.
I did say, well, they added me, and then I scrolled way up, like weeks and weeks past, and they did me as well. Because that's one of the rules, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a shame because his playlists are so hit or miss. You know, he'll have some great stuff in there and then some shit you're like, what in the hell is this?
Alright, let's all feel free to talk trash about Dirty Strack.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
probably 2 years old.
This was, what, the creator battle track?
Yeah, it was like the second or third round.
No, this was like 5th or 6th, because I did it too.
No, it was, well, how long ago was that? He didn't even do them anymore.
It would have been like maybe a month or 2 after I started mine.
And what round are you on?
I'm on 9.
So that's almost a year ago.
Probably what, May? June?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Zerval Creator Battle that he did.
The inferior creator battle, may I add.
I always enjoyed them, but this one was just his where you had to stick to the exact route, like you couldn't change
Yeah.
anything. Where Brady gives you an area, which I think is a little bit more lets your creative juices flow. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. I never liked the route C came up with.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem I had is I'm not a good enough creator to pull off some of the shit that he can do. So it was just too much for me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm more or less the same.
But your tracks are, for me, they're very hit or miss too. Sometimes they give a hot lap COTM feel to them, and then other ones you have like really nice playlist type style tracks. Yeah, which is cool, I think, to be able to do that and pull it off.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like I said, I can't build them. you've had some pretty good turnouts. I don't know about this last round, but the round right before this, you had like 7 or 8 really decent tracks.
Yeah, and then we had another 2 on Xbox as well.
I mean, to get 7 or 8 craters to submit a track is pretty cool.
We have, I think, 5 Xbox tracks this time.
The only ones...
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Xbox now too. And PC, but no one's done anything for it yet.
You know what? I like this track, man.
Yeah, it's rough around the edges. I mean, it needs to be cleaned up.
I can have to put that out one day.
Oh, I redid the whole O'Neill's Omnis rally, by the way, Tron.
Oh, okay.
So in like a year from now, when you race it again, it'll be ready.
Alright, no fun sturdy, but...
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete it. But I'm putting it as a C+ on my grade. Like, literally anything that is lower than a B- gets deleted.
No, I agree. It's not a terrible track, but I'm not an OG old creator, but this was in the beginning before I got tips from people on how to do certain things, so my newer tracks are much better quality than that one.
Yeah. Like, it's not bad, but it's just not up to the standard I want.
No, it's rough.
Did you ever think of repropping it a little bit?
No. And I'll tell you why. Because it was part of a crater battle, so there's like 3 other tracks with the exact same layout that are much nicer than mine. And and it'll never be as good as Zerbal's version because he's good at doing that kind of shit. I'm not.
And also, he came up with this shitty layout to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
So it's not even my layout.
I remember purchasing this track.
Now, this one, unfortunately, I do need to keep in my bars, regardless.
Well, yeah, because you got to practice for it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did fix a few things, but it's still really bad.
I haven't. Looks like a checkpoint's missing. And on the top left corner, Grapeseed. At the gas station.
Oh, I didn't even... You're right, because you can see, because otherwise it would follow that road, right?
Yeah. That's funny. But if we chose a track for MCC, that's missing a checkpoint.
Yeah, because it cuts right across the gas station and everything.
Yeah. I wonder if we can exploit that.
You're not going to get it kicked out of MCC.
No, just exploit the thing, the track.
Probably not.
What are you thinking?
I'm choosing Masacro for FAEC fields.
Okay.
What am I supposed to race? Do you remember, top of your head?
Stinger.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll take the regular Masacro.
Yeah, this is a repeat of the shitty race from Season 4.
But Stinger is
are we
classics?
rating?
Yeah. I get to drive the shitty Z-Type again, and GT1s get to drive the Turismo Classic.
Oh, I thought
we're
you
not
said you
rating.
were racing the Masacro in this season.
I would very much prefer to race the Masacro as a GT2 car.
Oh yeah, me too. The Stinger's just I don't hate the car, but yeah, exactly. And I'm not the best racer, so I struggle with those. But I can drive muscle cars, which is weird. I don't know why. What a
They have 30
clusterfuck.
written tires and I was 30 sport.
Oh no, that was my
Bad
fault.
Dirty.
But that was your fault, you didn't turn.
What do you mean I didn't turn?
You didn't turn.
You drove into me and we got stuck and I couldn't turn.
Bullshit.
You can watch
I
my
must have had it
stream.
on straight. You lucky
Yeah, well, guess what? I do. It is
Oh,
missing
okay.
a checkpoint, Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically you know where to go, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, easy in the Masacro. Try this one full speed.
So, my question is, right? Should I actually finish my remake of this?
Yes. Cause to be honest, it's an okay layout.
It's weird because this track was made originally back on PS3, and we didn't have any stunt props to elevate it, so he had to use the concrete barriers to divide the road.
Huh.
And we didn't have 100 props back then, we only had 50, I think. So that was literally all the props. And they were like maybe 3 meters apart each.
Yeah.
I think there's some unnecessary props in here. But it's relatively okay, but I mean...
I think it's just been beat. It's been beat to death as well, I mean...
Yeah. Like, I don't... Yeah.
Well, this is the new version that he did recently.
Yeah.
Feedback? yeah. And he updated this. Like Apex, what he this is the new version. He updated this just last year. Yeah, this is the 2019 version. It's even the name of the track, Biancourt 2019. No, you're right though, the things that he did were so minor. yeah. It's stupid. Yeah. I think he wants to chase after that nostalgia feel, and...
He's choosing the wrong tracks for it, though, that's the thing. Like, Atomic Tire and Bangalore are literally the two worst choices he could have made.
Well,
get nostalgia.
Those are new, though.
Like, I would rather do the PC Grapeseed track, and the David Bowie would be better.
The Atomic Tire track, I like. Just my personal opinion, and I know it's... yeah.
The propping needs to be redone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind the layout. I like kind of the theme.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bankings was nice, and...
Yeah, but just the infield propping is mediocre. In my opinion. And I just realized I don't have it bookmarked because it wasn't in the first playlist.
Huh.
So this one...
You basically have to keep it until your training's done.
Yeah. Other than that, it's gonna be a delete though.
I would like to see you remake it, I don't know.
Yeah.
You got quite a bit of it done.
I'm probably gonna end up redoing the stunt section again.
Keep it purple though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it purple. I'm not gonna be like Jacko where I make Ruffy's tracks white and black and red. Like, I'm also working on a little Olympic GP remake too. But with a little bit of a twist, instead of going through the part after the hospital where you go turn right and go, like, do a bunch of right turns, you go right, but then you go directly onto the freeway. And then you cut out that middle 40 seconds of track that really...
When Dutchy gets back to his controller and realizes he has to race an alpha but finishes within 1 second of the fastest lap. Oof. And that's no shot at you, Brady, because he beat my fastest lap by like 6 seconds, so.
Yeah, but Dutchy's significantly. Dutchy's faster than me, so it's okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I still run it in night hours.
I think, yeah. I believe, Boxman, commissioned. I think he, asked JB to do it, and, like, it was kind of like a similar thing to what Ruffy did for Evil, where Boxman, sort of said, I want it to be like this, do, you know, this crap, like, whatever. I'll do the same.
Me too. Oh, Serrano. That's a Serrano.
I'm getting a bunch of stock cars at the moment.
Oh, I got a Paragon. I'm keeping it.
I got the Rustin. Okay. Oh, it won't let me do it again. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I got the Bestia now. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I didn't redo mine. I got the damn Serrano.
That's not too bad.
No.
I don't.
Yes. Mostly Wanted. Haven't heard that name in forever. Nice. Drone. I'm in a Serrano. Yeah, he got my ass. You can see the big dent in my back. Dive bomb! Oh, I didn't have to. You turned it into a stunt race. Sign in the road.
Oh.
Can't mess with the Serrano speed, though. Uh-oh, late on the brakes.
Oh, what the hell?
Choke.
I saw it froze. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's happened to me, too. Freeze for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just drove into the wall. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't really trap it to the wall, though. I just made the corner. I still going.
That happened.
Oh.
It happened to me a couple of years ago, back in COTM. And, it cost me 3rd place in Division 1.
It happened to me in the last COTM race. Oh, damn you, Trone!
But I had to factory reset my PS4.
No, it's fine.
I couldn't play.
Don't worry, don't worry. You're in your sweaty car.
Without
Oh
people
my
talking
God.
over me.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Like, it was that bad. Like, I couldn't even play story mode because it just kept doing it. Like, the entire game was just dead.
Sorry, I wanted to hear your wonderful story, but Trone took me out, so that really couldn't wait. I had to kind of tell him, hey.
But, as I was saying earlier, before you cut me off, it happened to me in COTM, and it cost me 3rd place in Division 2. And I ended up not getting promoted to D1, because I fell back like 30 seconds or so, because of it. No?
And now you blame Cirrus for it, and you don't like him for that.
Yes, for that one very specific thing. Not all the other crap on top of it, just that one specific incident that had nothing to do with it.
And as I was saying, I apologize, but I had to tell Trone he took me out. I couldn't really wait until the end of your story. Well, Adam's in first.
I waited for you to go ahead.
Oh, I know.
I really like this turn right here.
The long right-hander.
The left, the long, it's a longer, it's a left-hander downhill.
Yeah, this would be a nice remake.
Yeah.
It's not bad as it is, but could use some pole removal maybe. Unless he already has it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Dive off! Oh shit.
Yeah, you choked that one yourself.
Yeah, I know.
When you realize you're having a nice battle with somebody, then you look over and they're driving a Serrano and you're in just a race car. Rip.
Go on, Brady.
Oh, okay. There goes Adam's one.
Jerk.
Wait, not if I take you out right now.
You have the Paragon speed.
I got it. Ah.
I'll probably get rid of that one, I think. Yeah, if you remake it, actually send me the link when you do.
Yeah, I'll look at it too. Alright, it's getting late. I gotta get to bed. I'll catch y'all later.
You ready, Sean? See you.
Alright, have a good night, Drone.
Yup. Yup.
Bed. How late is it?
It's
11:30.
Yeah, it's almost 11:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Father's Day is our host night out, right?
This is a good
But
track.
yeah, you were telling me to look at this one the other day, weren't you?
Yeah, just to see how he did some of the underneath stuff, like the crossovers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it to cubes.
Coupes are so fast on here. Coupe, sorry. The Z-type. I don't know why I did American Southern accent there, but... The only English accent
Oh my god, I really need to update my coupe sets. All of them have Rally Masters.
Cognizant the Cabrio. The big fat one. We'll go with it.
No, the Windsor drop is the fat one.
Yeah, but the back end of the cog is so big. And that's what she said, but...
I love the regular ones, they're not the drop. Yeah, just the regular.
I like the Cabrio. It's a fun car.
I got my first podium in MCs in Windsor, which was quite nice back then. Although I would have won the race if Gruffy's Swedish girlfriend didn't have such shitty internet and the entire lobby disconnected. Because I was literally 40 seconds ahead of 40
Ooh, brake boost.
Before the restart happened.
Full throttle. I'm kidding.
And I'm still
We didn't hit, right?
salty.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Brady, but sometimes there's
Again.
things that need to be said. But you're always telling stories. And sometimes I couldn't like wait to ask Dutchie if I took him out 30 seconds later. Hopefully you understand. So I didn't mean to be a dick, but go ahead.
But as I was saying, I would have won that race by miles.
Did you guys hear about Kobe Bryant? No, just kidding, Brady. I'm just fucking with. I'm just fucking
Fuck
with
Kobe
you.
Bryant and his fucking stupid helicopter.
Oh,
and
that's
his
fucked.
stupid
Don't
fucking
say
jet.
that. Don't. That's mean.
I'm sorry. I still get very upset.
Oh yeah. My wife was literally crying, and I was like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?" I was like, "What about the other poor guy that died with his daughter? Like, nobody even fucking says shit about him. Like, that's sad."
But
As you were saying.
yeah, back to story time.
Story time with Brady. That's going to be the name of your next stream.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. If he wasn't at Xerxes, I would have won that race by miles on the North Loop.
Can we get a petition to get a nude picture of her, you think? Think you'd give one up? No? Can we? I wonder if we can petition to get a naked picture of her from Brophy.
Just blackmail him with false MCC results.
We're gonna have somebody DDoS your events if you don't send 2 nudes. To Brady I'm awesome at gmail.com.
I mean, Bruffy already knows my email.
Yeah, I think he knows all of our emails, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not like he'd be able to do anything. It's an overseas issue.
Yep.
It's like, yes, because, you know, the police in London have total authority in Canada.
Come on. How am I second place in this damn car? It does handle really nice for being a big boat with no spoiler. That's what I was saying, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, so this track is clearly a big delete.
Yeah, it's complete shit.
Yeah, the creator's a whack job, I heard.
When he was first showing me this as he was building it, I was like, this is not good. And then he finished it, and the more you play, it's like, oh, this is great, it's fun.
Yeah, this is probably borderline between the top 2 tiers, I think.
I would agree. It's no Rodeo Drive, but...
No. Rodeo Drive is legendary. This one's still pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, there is some in here. Yep. It is so stupid. Like, if I've been like, hey, Dutchie, guess what? If you go over a crest of a little hill or a bump and you hit your brakes, you'll go faster. You'd be like, shut the fuck up. How stupid is that? If you bang into that wall, you'll get a little boost from it. Drive on the sidewalks, all that shit. That's why I like boat races so much. I'm so pissed off at this. Is this the one that I'm mad about? Yep. And I'll tell you why. This is the one that he said he wasn't going to do, so I showed him my track. And then literally a few hours later, he creates this track and completely steals my fucking idea. And does it much better than mine, keep in mind. But still, like, I'm so mad at him for that shit.
Yeah, he submitted this when I went to sleep, I said you have until I wake up to finish your track. And this track ended up winning.
Yeah, like he literally did it in a couple hours, but
Yeah.
he did steal my section, which is...
Yeah.
It's crazy how some people can do it. I know a lot of people don't love DNB Warriors tracks, but I mean he creates them in like 2-3 hours. It's amazing to me.
Yeah, I used to be able to do that back in the day, but now I just can't no more.
I can't do the Manana. Come on,
are we
I
picking
can't
anything
do
in
that.
particular here,
I'm
or
not.
what?
I'm doing the randomizer.
Oh, okay, I'll do random too. Oh,
Torero. I got the Manana at first, but I'm not racing that.
Alright, Torero.
Mambo was my second choice for OHM, so it's fitting I do it now.
Another very difficult car to drive.
I mean, when you eventually do 800 laps on a motorcycle, it becomes quite easy to drive. I think I did like 25 in this car for the benchmark testing. Ultimately, Nico beat my time anyways, but it was a little bit sad.
Completely came up here just like my track, went down by the boat just like mine. Oh, I don't know, he wasn't gonna do it, and then I was showing him mine, and next thing I know he has his own. He's like, no, I'm not doing this round. No. Nope. Yeah, it was mine. Yeah. And then it comes down right by the boat just like that.
I don't remember. I know I had one mandatory corner. I think
Yep,
it was that last corner.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
And then you had one up here too that we had to do this corner as well.
Yeah, I think this one was one too. I mean, it was just those two. And then lane. No, the Casco I think is flipping in it a little bit. Or, well, my suspension's a little bit damaged too.
I mean, it's a well-built track. You can't deny that.
It's okay. That's good. I do think it was, as much as it pains me to say, it was the best track of that creator battle.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like the section right after the mandatory corner, it's still consistently better than the rest.
I mean, to build something in 4 hours is crazy.
Nowadays it takes me like 8 hours just to come up with a fucking layout.
Well, I already stole the layout, so that was done already. I'm kidding. Oh, I don't know how I didn't hit your back end.
I don't know how I haven't flipped over yet with my suspension. To me, turning left, that's the suspension damage.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Not being able to take the corner? It'll do it to you.
Yeah.
Adams, are you still alive?
No.
You've gone quiet on a. Oh, you're just afraid you're gonna get yelled at for interrupting Brady's story time? He's like, I can't say anything. I'm gonna get yelled at.
No, I'm just thinking of stuff to do, tracks to do.
Finish. I see that you.
Yeah, I know.
I seen you publish the Zancudo track.
Yeah, Zancudo's done, but I know you said how much you hate the red, so
I
I'm playing
see
around with other colors. But I
orange.
don't know if I like it. Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't like all the red. Just I don't know. Hurts my
Yeah,
eyes.
red can be a little.
Plus
I don't know.
I'm a Crip, so you know it's hard for me to see all that dead red. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, tell me how much. Tell me if you think the colors work.
I've seen the orange just from the picture, but I haven't raced it.
Yeah.
I do like your compact, your Panto track though. I think.
Yeah, the Panto is that one's purple.
As long as you give me credit for the whole idea, I'm okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I already thanked you in the name. Not in the name. Oh, but I did use the name, by the way.
Panto my monkey?
Panto my monkey.
Oh yeah, this is getting down even further and further.
Oh, why?
Because all the hot lapping for MCC. I'm only doing one lap because I have this track on twice. I have this version and the land race.
Did he just fix the hitbox at the end of the lap? Is that all he updated on it?
He's gonna make another update because Axel found a corner cut on the last corner as well. He's gonna put a slowdown on the inside though. He said.
Yeah, there's already one slowdown strip I found.
Reaper.
Oh, I got the bullet. I'll take that.
You can't do it again, Dutchy. That's the whole point of randomizer. Ooh. Should have stuck with the Banshee. See, the real rules that I came up with is you can do it twice. If you don't like the first one, you can do it again.
Yeah.
But then you could get kind of screwed. Like, I got the Banshee the first time, added the second. Kind of sucks.
Not to sound like a Bruffy fanboy, but I need to respray my bullet.
What an idiot.
Yeah, there's a slowdown strip.
Yeah. No, that was my fault. I was calling myself an idiot, not you, by the way. I hit the damn Apex prop. What were you saying, Brady, before Dutchy interrupted you?
Oh, I was...
Story time with Brady. Volume 86.
Yeah. Every single track there's a different story.
Bye, Bump.
Although, I just want to respray my bullet back to my OHM colors. Not to be a Bruffy fanboy, but I did use the wrong...
They are wrong colors? Okay.
Because in the first OHM race, I used that colors for like the bullet, for like the Le Mans livery.
Yeah, I don't know why that's there.
Because Evil Twinig is a genius creator, obviously, and he is the top tier, and no one is up to his level, clearly. And he knows
why don't you guys
thing.
like those?
The usage of them is just terrible on this track.
Brady defined it very well for me. His tracks and his layouts are good. But then when he started remaking Brophy's tracks, I think it kind of went to his head. And this is all Brady, not me. And then he started putting out shit tracks. And he thought he was like some fantastic creator. But he's right though, like, they changed over time.
And like Evil was properly involved in Noto back in the day too. And now he's hiding in his little corner with Sammy and fucking Rob. Yeah, they still do community verified testing.
But isn't that all they do? I've never seen them race, ever.
No, they do their own little things.
Yeah, they don't even test with us. It's like...
So, they want to isolate themselves. I don't really care.
No.
No, they don't.
No, Brady and everybody, we tried to overthrow them as testers, but we got one out. Yeah.
What do you mean one?
Well, we got one of them out. Well, just because we hurt her feelings, they quit, but...
Yeah.
I mean, the point of being testers is that you know everything about the creator. You know what makes a track good. So when you're voting a track that's literally a fucking giant drag strip with 2 apexes and grapeseed, that's probably a 1 by current standards, and you're giving it a 4, do you deserve to be a tester?
And that was the whole problem, yeah. It was just...
I don't know.
I know this is gonna sound wrong, but I really think that's the truth. They are months behind us, and like tracks that we give a 1 or 2 to, they literally, honestly, give them a 4 or 5. And I think they do it to fix the rate. I don't know why they do it. It's baffling. But if you don't race on here weekly, at least, then you should. How do you know what's good and what's not good? In their eyes, 2 apexes are still good. I don't know. They think we're biased and we don't give any of the new creators any credit or give them good scores, which is crap. Exactly.
So yeah, I have turned into sort of like the ultimate critic because I've only given 1 5 in
Yeah, me
the last
too.
year.
Well, I give them all to your tracks because I'm trying to be your best friend. His own. How many waves have we had? 4? So I've given up 4 or 5s. All the Brady's submissions. I don't know what...
I believe I gave Martin's Rally Track a 5.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good track.
Yeah.
Well, back then I think, because this was the first wave that we had them separate, right? Or was it last wave as well?
No, this is the first wave we split them up.
I think this Muxie track is the one that he sent me a message on, that he sent it to be verified, if I remember correctly.
I honestly don't remember this track at all.
Yeah, he did. Right now we're on 83 of the circuits, and then 36 of the non-circuits. So guess what? We can actually grade this one as we race it.
Oh, is this one on the thing?
Yeah, it's a submission, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright. What should we take?
Oof.
I got the Blista Compact. Not doing that.
I got the Comet Retro.
LG. I'll take the LG on my second one.
Uh-oh, I didn't pick. Now I got a Comet.
I don't... Oh, you got the F1 tires. Yeah, I got the Tornado Rat Rod is really cool looking, and then the Drift Temp is pretty nice looking. And the Frankensteins, I got that on that one as well. It's pretty nice. I haven't done the give cars to friends glitch, so I'm not sure.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really good airport car. The flat surfaces is quite nice.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I don't like this propping at all.
Yeah, there's your favorite
Yeah, I
low
know.
traction.
Oh shit!
That's
Oh
Yeah.
my god, what
Yeah.
was that?
It's really not the
That was-
crater's fault, to be honest. We should have known that it was coming up, and we didn't.
I don't like the tubes on every little post. Like even the ones behind. I thought I already did this track.
You may have graded it already. I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, because I remember criticizing that already. And because like there are lampposts behind that are covered, but they don't need to be. Like
Yeah.
like you see right there, behind the apex props. Like,
Yeah. What's the?
behind.
Well,
literally inside the wall.
I'll tell you their reasoning behind it. And it's a core thing. Is that they have so much lag that they have to block all their lampposts off. Yeah.
Wait,
And
hold on.
I always thought it was
I don't
stupid.
get that.
Well, see, when people lag, their car floats around and hits the lamppost and
and
knocks
they'll
them all
knock
over the damn
and
place.
knock it
Yeah.
over.
Because Daniel like double props all his fucking lampposts.
Yeah, but two
Yeah.
props won't change it. If someone's lagging, they're gonna lag straight through it, regardless if it's one props, two props, three props. It doesn't matter how many props you put it there. Yeah.
God, I didn't even know that.
Brake boost. Oh, way too fast into that corner, huh? Oh, how about that? I thought I had a nice brake boost overtake on
Oh,
you.
that was a really bad. That banking is just one piece.
Yeah, there's no smoothness to it at all. He's a new creator, so...
I mean, it's not completely bad. Like,
Yes.
it's savable.
It's not kill yourself, but it's not anything I would race the way it is now.
Like,
You're
it's
right
still
though,
a
he's got way
delete,
too
but-
much. He's got way too much propping that's not needed.
Yeah. Like, the layout's alright. He just needs to...
And if you know Muxy, I don't know if he's that good with criticism. He's got a little GAD in him.
Oof.
Yeah. I don't like that apex prop that Brady just hit because it's kind of blinded
Yeah.
apex. Doesn't need to even be there, to be honest.
Yeah.
But for your first or second track, it's not terrible.
Yeah, still getting deleted though.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It's a solid 2.
I'm gonna give it a C.
You gave my track a C. Rip.
No, I gave your track a C+.
C plus.
Okay.
Yes. I have it right in front of me, Dirty. Don't make me post a screenshot this one.
Dongle Bip. Buccaneer Raceway.
Right now, we only have one track with an F so far, so that's pretty good.
And no gods.
We only have one god.
But you already knew that because you've already raced all these.
There's only, I think, 2 tracks that have it into the A's. And that was Dutch's track and Bratlin's track. Basically, my A+ is the equivalent of me giving out a 5. So... No, thank you for making a good track. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part.
I don't think so.
No.
Not for you. No. I remember it did happen once, and the creator messaged us about it, I think. I think once. I also remember Universe tried to sneak in too by saying it was his brother.
Yep.
Yeah, per category.
Per category, per wave. Correct.
Yeah.
But it works the opposite way too. If I submit one of your tracks and then you submit one, you're not yours isn't gonna go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, I mean,
Osiris.
If,
It happened with
someone
Daniel
like you-
Plainviews.
Yeah.
Where
Like if it
Icy
was someone
submitted.
like you, Dutchy, I would go to you and be like, "You have 2 submissions. Did someone try and sneak a fast one in?" Yeah. Because I know, like, you wouldn't do 2, because you have more than 5 brain cells.
Yeah, we can't see. We can't. Only Brophy can tell who submitted the track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just. Yep. Yep, and then all the alt accounts that are floating around now. Oh, that's a proper takeout.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we busted him. He's got a couple of blacked out tracks that.
Yeah. I was,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just don't. We don't vote. We don't grade it.
yeah, I was very annoyed to find out that Escas is also Just God on TV. No, when he joined OHM under that account. Because, like, I just hate how everyone has, like, 3 or 4 alt accounts. Just,
It's like the cool
just-
thing to do. Like, why are people
just-
doing that?
Just choose a name and stick with it, fuck, man. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean,
doesn't
I didn't know.
doesn't Finn use the faulty one now? Shit. Are you sure? 'Cause I know Finn's joined us a few times with that. Oh shit! With the I could be thinking of something else. Yeah. Aren't they good buddies? Oh. I'll have to relook at it because I know Finn is racing now under a different name, and I thought that's what it was, but.
No, it's less Finn now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finny poo.
Yeah.
And Icy's changed his, and then people started teasing him about being a goat, making all the goat jokes. Yeah, and now he wants to change it back. Did he?
Yeah. Like, if you can change it to something that people will still know it's you, then I'm fine with that. But,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
if we're gonna have... Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, was your old name Dutchy or no?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. To me, it'll always be
that's
Dutchy.
why. Got it.
Like Neymar will always be Neymar.
Yeah.
And what is Neymar now?
Levicate.
Replicate.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, but like when you flat out say you're changing your name and you just stick to it,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
When you're
Like,
being
I did that
shady
back
about
in
it,
the day.
like you're trying to be sneaky. It's just I don't know. Like, what's the point? And I know.
changed my name.
I
once.
know some alt accounts that would blow people's fucking mind if they ever found out.
Like how Murphos is secretly Samuels.
To that
Yep.
to that degree, it would blow people's that they would flip the fuck out about. No, I can't. I see. We thought it was you. Yeah, and when I say us, was Bradley and Zerbo. We always thought it was you. No, because you guys have raced in playlists together, so that it was our two. Because we debated this for a while, and they're similar. Yeah. So does nobody know who that is yet? Nobody knows who that is yet? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who that is. That's one of them that I have really tried to figure out. Uh-huh. No, they've been around. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, like yeah. And they never could be found out. No, it would be so terrible. It is. It is. No. But half of them I don't even know. Like, and that's just what's... To me, it's like a game. I want to try to figure out who it is. Yeah.
I feel like making a fun little game, making an alt account called Sarah6 006.
Or 0550.
Yeah, and just start joining his playlists without context. Don't say anything.
I was gonna change my YouTube channel to Brophy4749. See how many subs I could get from all the fanboys. Potline.
Oh, wow.
Is this the original?
Yeah, this is the original.
No, I thought you weren't going to put the bling candies on here.
No, I said I took out the evil version. But I'm keeping the Landers because I want to decide on the original. Well, you shouldn't because it's on muscle.
Yeah, if you get Banshee, that's a good point.
Take it. Yeah,
I'm done.
It.
I'm done as well.
God.
I
have so few of these.
4 of them in a row that are not custom. Moonbeam, can't do that. Faction. I got the custom faction.
Alright, GTX.
Adams, you can't keep hitting it till you get a sweat car.
GTX? How's that a sweat car?
I'm kidding. I have a feeling it's get faster than the faction.
Okay, so here's the question.
Yeah, but I'm racing it.
So does it count if I do the random, get a bunch of stock cars, get the Hermes, hit the random again, and get the Hermes again? Does that count? No? Okay.
Well, that's a good point.
So,
I don't know. No, I don't think it would. Because if you got the same car twice... Yeah.
So I got
yeah, I think you have to go with it.
Oh, then you magically landed on the Yosemite?
Literally, I spammed it straight until I got a custom car and I got the Yosemite. Because the rest was stock or the Hermes. I was hoping to get the Pajero, actually.
That is my favorite muscle car.
Yeah, I'm thinking of tossing it in for BMCC, but there's so many muscle cars to choose from.
Oh, yes, there is.
Yeah, because I want the Tampa, because I don't think it's ever been used.
Tampa, the Nightshade, or some of the...
Yeah?
Yeah, I just found out about this last night. Oh, no brakes.
Yeah, I'm making plans for it right now.
Are we going to be able to do another trailer?
I mean, yeah, it was. But I'm gonna make this less money. I'm making it a bit more relaxed. The races are only gonna be 40 minutes, and it's gonna be 2 each day, about each week.
And I think you should pick the tracks that you would have picked up for the original MCC and say this is how it really should have been.
Well, I'm doing Skyline and I'm doing Old 68. Those would have been 2 of my picks for MCC.
Of course.
That's in the hills.
Yeah. That shitty Brady track.
Oof.
No, it's a good track.
It's like an old school hills track, but with like a stunt section. That's nice. Yeah.
I should catch you on the straight, Adams. I don't know if the Faction's faster than the GTX in a straight line, but...
And I'm probably going to toss in my Olympic remake that I was talked about earlier.
You know what would be another cool idea? If you did all of the remakes of the MCEC tracks. Like Jacko's track, the Bianco Fear that you're working on, your Olympic one. That would be kind of cool, too.
Maybe I'll do that for a different event, though.
Yeah.
Maybe for like a little playlist event.
I know somebody said that Ops already did this event, and I think he stole the idea from us, but I'm still going to do the Gauntlet event with the 4 gauntlets. I think that would be fun.
Oh my god, I remember doing this in MCC. It was so bad. With the fucking 45-degree concrete barriers. Yeah. Yeah, this is before the first creator update. Level old.
You got the tire stack Apex.
And I still prefer this.
Nope.
And the sad thing is, I still prefer this to the stunt race.
I don't know. Yeah. But... yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a huge eyesore. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go in a little nostalgia time.
Come on, we can finish this.
Should I do another one?
Yep.
Well, do you guys want to critique Pent on my monkey?
Yep.
It's a great idea, Brady, that you came up with.
Yeah, I wonder who I stole it from.
Yeah. Yeah, you can sort it. Yeah, you can sort it by your bookmarks. Yeah, it is very tedious because you got to go into each one and. Yep. Yep.
What I'm just doing is I'm going on the playlist page and
That's what I do
deleting the
too.
ones that I don't want anymore. And
You can do it in the game as well. You can delete them.
Yeah, but
Yep.
yeah.
But the best way is like do a playlist and just delete them as your.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really. You still have to click on each one and unbookmark them, but they're kind of in one section. Yeah, why isn't there an unbookmark? Like L1, you could do L2 to unbookmark a track.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that would save a ton of time.
Well, the good news is we're up to the C's at least. That was just 2 playlists.
Yeah, you don't have many tracks because when I did it, I had several because I had all those Grazer tracks to go through, and you must. Yeah, you didn't have any of those, did you?
No.
Oh my god. Do you guys have the problem where when you change pages you can't go back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
okay.
can go back.
How?
So what you do is you have to hit the directional left, like spam it, and then hit the right, and then hit the left, and you'll go back. You can never go back to the first page, though. The
Oh, okay.
only way to go back is to switch.
Alright.
Now, yeah, if you spam it like left, and then hit right and left, it'll go back all the way back to the A's, but it'll never go to the special characters. I don't know why.
Hey Brady, did you get the invite?
I'm making the playlist and then boom.
Oh, okay.
So I just need like maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, take your time.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
You're really good at counting
13,
backwards.
12. Yeah, I've been pulled over many times drunk. I'm just kidding. There was a rap song that says, I'm in jail because I forgot my fucking ABCs. It took me a long time to figure out what he was saying, but yeah. You should have put
So,
ketchup on.
Panto. I haven't. I put ketchup and Slipstream on.
I don't see your description. It just says Little
Oh,
Hills.
I haven't even gotten there yet.
I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I haven't finished propping it.
Dot dot dot.
Yeah.
Put coming soon.
Okay.
No, don't put
Yeah.
coming soon. I'm kidding. So you want to give them the backstory on this? Why is?
What? Well, it's GTA. We can switch if you want.
No, I'll give the Rhapsody.
It's a Panto
Okay.
track.
Well, you know what? The Rhapsody is the superior compact.
Okay.
I do too.
So I originally just made this. I didn't limit it, and I still technically haven't limited it. But I knew that parts of this were way too narrow for a race. So Dirty said, "Oh, this would be good as a panto track."
Or you left
So-
Slipstream on.
Yeah, I left them.
You'll
both on
see
it.
why it works in Pantos. Yes.
Yep, exactly.
So it was just too fast than anything else. It's very bumpy, but it's
Yeah, and I like how bumpy it is. Fuck. Yeah, I just noticed that.
You've done a lot more to it though.
Yeah, I've done more. I just haven't gotten there. I'm not done.
Well, you gotta fix this. You can do a better job on that.
On what? Wait, hold on. What's the what?
That one we just went over, yeah. Use a curve piece.
Use a curve. Wait, hold on. Wait, what are we talking about?
The work you remember we were talking about covering up the sidewalk? Yeah. We used a straight piece instead of a.
Oh, I understand what you're talking about.
No, what you should do is you should make it upside down and smoothen it out.
Yeah,
with the upside down.
I agree. Yep.
And then that way you don't have the curb sticking out.
Okay. Yeah, no rumble strip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That turn is not as easy as I thought.
Oh, what a fucking idiot. So did you do that on purpose?
What?
The whole Dutchie, with the whole thing with Core. You don't have to tell me. I don't care. I told Daniel that. I mean, he immediately said it was an accident, and Daniel's like, bullshit. You can't accidentally invite somebody to a chat. And I'm like, I don't think you would do that on purpose just to be malicious. Yeah, wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how he is, yeah. 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 Which, my no. And you're trying to get, yeah, for Daniel, to get him a win. Yeah. 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 Well, I'll tell you, and do what you want with it, but that's, I think, what, I don't want to use the word bothered him, is that he did consider you like a cool guy, like a friend, like a PlayStation friend, and that you didn't ever reach out to him and say, hey, look, I really didn't do that on purpose. So now he thinks you did do it on purpose. But yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so hold on, don't finish, guys.
Yeah. And he did, you did perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, yours was like spot on.
Wait, let me try again.
Yep, perfect.
Yes!
Oh, you
Perfect.
flew backwards. Wow.
I didn't even. It was just straight tire. That was a perfect one.
That's good.
But the last little
Alright.
thing, so then Adams can talk. Sorry, Adams. But
Yeah.
Danner had no issues with it. I spoke to him and I apologized to him if he felt like you guys were being dickheads to him. He's like, no, we were just playing. Like, yeah, So it didn't bother me, and then I guess I don't know, Danny, I don't know, you know how he is. I guess for that.
He thinks very politically too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you joined his playlist all the time, I could see, like, hey, send him a message, but, I mean, you really don't join anywheres. Alright, so thoughts on, Adam's
Yeah,
track?
what do I need to do? I mean, I haven't finished propping it, obviously, but
There's definitely some
uh,
lamp posts that need to be removed, for sure.
yeah, I've already done 25 of those, so I've got to pick and choose or cover stuff up or something.
Yeah, because there was one on the sidewalks that were pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple that I need to cover up with signs or something. But what else do I need to do? I mean, is the track, is it too short? What do you think?
Oh, it's a panto track. It's not supposed to be long, I don't think.
Okay. Well, you flew.
I think you have to keep it kind of panto-ish, but...
All right. Well, it's then the length is fine.
Yeah, I
Anything
feel
else?
like
Anything else that I really need to do?
the smoothing needs to get improved.
On the uphill part or the rest of the track?
all of it.
Yeah.
I kind of I like how rough it is uphill, but the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one needs to be fixed for
Wait,
sure.
hold on. Can you show me where?
No, we already told you. It's that one that you have the track piece going straight and the curb is exposed.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not,
Right.
it's... Yeah. Oh, I heard a bomb hit my car.
No.
Stop! Your car's twerking.
No, let me get Dutchy.
Oh, we got him at the same time. I bombed Dutchy. How the hell did I bomb Dutchy? I don't even have a bomb near me.
Oh man.
Oh, what a dick. Kick him.
He's up.
Easy dub. Okay, ops. But you don't see tracks in that area, I think because of how narrow and bumpy it is, but
Yeah, for that reason.
it works
Yeah.
for pantos, though, I think.
All right. Yeah, I kind of liked. The thing I liked about it was how it was a little jumpy.
Well, I don't know. I give him my 2 cents. And I think... I mean, it's up to you. And I don't think that's you being like a little bitch by, you know, telling him, hey, look, man, I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, but do what you want. But it gives off the feel, and just this is just my opinion, and this is kind of what Daniel noticed, is like he thinks you when you get around those cool kids, you turn into one of them when you typically aren't. Like when Chatty and Rogue is around, and like it's just having fun, you know. I mean, to me, if you're not bothering that person, there's no issue. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we all had fun. It was fun. It was funny though. And I asked Daniel several times because he kept apologizing. And I'm like, what are you apologizing for? And he's like, well, these guys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me in here to troll me. And I was like, no, they join when you're not here. Yeah. And I think it's funny that there's very few people that know Danner's condition, and he's actually he's a fast driver. I mean, he's fairly decent. And he sent me pictures because I really didn't believe him. I'm like, nobody can race with one hand and be good. And he's like, you gotta. Yeah, but he's like, you gotta understand. I've had one hand for so many years that I have to practice this with, you know what I mean? So, it's his right hand that he has. Yeah. But you can also change the configuration of the buttons, so... Yeah, I don't think you really could. I mean, I don't know how he does it and be any good at it, but...
I mean, dirty.
With the joystick and both triggers, that seems really, really tough.
Yeah. Dirty, just think of it like this. If I can eat pizza and race at the same time,
that's true. That's true. But I guess if you were forced that way, you would be good at it, you know?
Yeah, you'd be able to adapt eventually.
And what sucks is he wasn't born that way. Like, he lost his arm in a motorcycle crash. So, that would really kind of suck, but...
That's a rough crash.
Yeah. He's a super nice guy. You know, that's why I reached out to him, like, hey, I can try to have him stop. And he's like, no, it's fine. We're just having fun. So he never took any offense to it at all. He's like, they're not purposely taking me out. He's like, I'm getting taken out, but that's because there's like 4 of us driving together, and things are going to happen, you know? Like, so he didn't mind it, I guess is what I'm saying.
What's Brady? What's coming up?
The second keeper delete.
Third.
Third. I said of the night.
What? You've done all 3 today. Right, have you only done 3?
This is the third playlist.
I'm down to, in my keeper delete, I'm down to all the RVZs. And I need to go back and start from the beginning again. My biggest problem is I forget to delete the submitted tracks that we get.
Yeah, same. I have a couple on here that I need to get rid of. Yeah.
That's terrible. That's why
I always made Dirty Host. Yeah.
Turkey bun sandwich?
Alright, let's I'm only gonna do one lap because
I want a sandwich. This sounds pretty good now.
Yeah, sandwich.
I don't remember this one.
this was the one he stole this section from Heed before he finished it.
Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. No, Corcat.
Hot ring, no way.
Sentinel Classic. Oh, that's not even a custom
Schlagen.
jester. I got the
Schlagen is it?
I got the jester.
I'm not gonna do the random, but I'm just gonna choose cars I haven't driven yet in a
Yeah.
while. Because like I have.
I think you should let us choose your car for you. Make it a challenge.
Oh, it's like, who the hell picked the Alpha? But it's Dutchy's
Dutchy.
first sports car that he had no choice to pick.
I'm only doing one lap because I already know the track. I played it recently.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I know I've raced it, but he's got so many that it's hard to keep up with them.
I only have the tracks from him that he's done in Creative Hours.
Is this one any good? I don't even remember.
Yeah, this one was good.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
I think yours was the best one, to be honest. I like that one.
Is that the one with the chicken in it?
No. That's oh, there's a missing checkpoint. That's Ivan's track.
Oh, it is?
50, the one with the castle and that you go around the chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ivan's track.
Oh.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this is the one that comes up by the gas station. Like, yeah, it went the opposite way. Yeah. Those rocks are so deadly over there if you're not paying attention.
That's an interesting route.
I'll be honest, I don't like this transition here.
I don't like going into the gas station like this. I mean, it's creative and different, but to me it ruins the flow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
I would keep it in the track database, but maybe not like a personal bookmarked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good enough for other people to put playlists, but I don't know if I don't have it bookmarked.
I'm gonna give it flat B, I think. I feel like that's fair.
I would like to see your thoughts on us working on a track database, if you'd be wanting to do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, the reason I ask you is because you'd have to do a lot of the work type-wise.
Wait, where would you post it?
In the forums and Slack. We could make a bot command for it, like Jazz has.
Yeah. Yeah, once I go through all my bookmarks, I'll be more than happy to make a database
Okay, cool.
of all the ones I don't delete.
And then I'll send you some, like, not tracks to race, but just ones that I've ran across that are good.
Yeah.
I would like to like kind of, and I got kind of getting the idea from you because me personally, I wouldn't want like the C or the C plus tracks in the database. You know, like, it should be like top quality tracks, not God tier, but at least an A. You know.
But stuff you would want to race.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have 3 tiers. I have a tier for the Bs, and then actually no, there's B minus and B, which is the 3rd tier. There's a B plus and A minus, which is the 2nd tier from the top, and then there's A and A minus, which is top tier. And because I don't want to go for 6 hours, I'm only going to do one lap on these ones that I already know are getting big old delete.
I don't even look at the layout. How come it's missing the connecting?
I don't know, sometimes it just glitches though. I mind.
Because I never paid attention until you pointed out the Bianca Freer one where it cut
Oh
across.
fuck, I made this track. Well, I can just go back in socials anyways.
Well, it's in the stream. It's oh, fuck, I don't remember. Patriot stretch one make.
Uh-oh, I already picked.
That's but that's a weird name.
Did you find it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a really messed up name.
What was it?
Natzad.
Yeah, nuts. Nuts. Nuts in
Oh, no,
HD.
it's not.
You already know this track is bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it doesn't look very healthy.
we did this in community verified.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Is it a
Last
new?
second. This would have been this would have been one of like the more recent submissions, but
Oh my god!
I guess.
But it's nothing that I need to grade in the. Because I am several tracks behind, but the reason I haven't really done them is because we're so far ahead, and
Ow.
Brophy's taking the 2 months off. So
Yeah. Oh.
sorry.
I mean, I think you can just give this the one if you haven't.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if it was this
Oh.
newest wave or not.
Yeah, it was in this wave.
Is this a newer track or an older one?
I'm gonna say newer.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Just this is what's sad when we test tracks, to see something like this.
Yeah.
There's so many
Yeah.
videos out there, and if you race properly, you can see what people use. And like, I don't.
Yeah.
Why would I don't know. I mean, if this
And
was
if you watch
2016, I get
Brophy's
it.
stream, you hear him talk about props. So
It's just frustrating to see some of the people's prop usage that they use.
Yeah. This
I mean-
is in a nice old F.
Yeah, it's not even not good at all. And sometimes I can at least say the layout is nice, but that layout's not even nice at all.
Like you have all the tracks that are so bad they become memes, and then you just have tracks like this.
Yeah, it's not even a good meme track. Like the one with the pit lane, that's funny.
That's a good meme track. Yeah.
I mean, it's so bad it's funny, but it's got character. This has no
Yes.
character. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is a newer one. It's 69. Line 69. You give it a 1.5.
Oof.
I'm glad we're doing this because now I can actually put some scores in.
There you go.
so you give it 1 if it just has props.
No, if it's raceable.
Alright, I'm gonna have to jump out before the end of this because I'm starving and I haven't had dinner.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I have to go to the supermarket too.
I needed to do that today and I didn't.
Wait,
Because I'm out of animal
casino?
crackers.
Oh, this is another casino.
I'm out of animal crackers.
Oh. I like animal crackers. I haven't had them in like 10 years.
I'm
but-
telling
or
you,
15 or 20 years.
I didn't either. And my sister, I don't know why she did this, but she bought me this big, huge bag of iced animal crackers for Christmas.
Ooh, iced is even better.
And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, why did you do this? Did I used to like these? It's like an old memory of yours. So I didn't say anything, but so one day I was like, oh, I guess I'll try them. And I was like, these are really good if you have some milk with them. Like, they're really good. And they're not terribly bad for you. I mean, they're not
Yeah.
lettuce, but
Yeah, there's still a lot of sugar in it. I got an actual package from my office, and I didn't get it for like it was sitting in the office like here at the apartment for a month.
oh jeez.
And you know, I was joking around thinking, all right, well, as long as it's not food, you know, that's fine. And I open it, and what is it?
Food.
A whole ton of food. For some reason, the receptionist took a joke that I had made to her, I mean, months ago, and just filled this thing full of all these foods.
Was it like packaged food or like
It was,
homemade?
yeah, so stuff that'll keep. It was
Like
packaged.
candy bars, chips.
Yeah, stuff like that, but nothing I've ever, I mean, the only thing I've ever seen is Chewy bars. The rest I've never seen them before.
Isn't it crazy
weird
how you can make a memory for someone else and you'd have no idea about it?
Yeah, I don't even,
I mean,
it
you
sounds
must have
like a
made an
joke I would
impression.
make, you know.
You must have made some impression on her. It's kind of nice that she remembered.
I made some joke about like, if anyone ever sends me free food, you know, please pass it along. I think she was talking about what I have in my inbox, you know, what should I keep and what should I send you, and I think I said to her, well, if
Food.
anyone ever sends me food, obviously pass it along. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but thinking of that, I don't think I've been to my office in a year and a half.
As long as you still get the paychecks keep coming.
Yeah, I mean, I work from
I know
home,
you
so-
work. Yeah, I know. Feels like a well-made track. It just feels boring, but it's probably because of the car we're in, not that I'm in, maybe.
Yeah.
This really is nicely made.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's
It's a good B track, in my opinion.
I'll say it's a
But
B+.
would you put it on a playlist?
Yeah, I can see it doing that on the playlist. I mean, it's propped nice, so it's safe.
Yeah.
And it's
I
got
give it a
some
B+.
custom sections in it, which are nice.
All right, so how is Dutchy not lagging out? Or not timing out? What is he doing? Because his wheels aren't turned, he doesn't have gas
Well,
in.
because every time we finish a race, it re-triggers that counter.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
So if we did like a 15-minute race, then we would.
Ah.
But then again, sometimes you can sit in free roam for a day and not get kicked. I don't know how that. I don't know.
Yeah. I know Creator doesn't have a timer.
No, I know.
Well, there's an exploit you can do in free roam if you just band the two analog sticks together.
Oh, yeah.
It'll
Yeah, or just
shut
move
the
your,
MK
yeah.
down.
Yeah, and I know you can do that, but like sometimes I'll set my controller down, and then I'll forget to come back to GTA, and I'm still in free roam, which is really weird.
Obviously not a public lobby.
Well, my
I guess
spawn
it doesn't matter.
my spawn location is in the middle, is in my casino penthouse. So
Oh.
if I'm gonna go AFK for 5 or 10 minutes, I just find a new session. That way, I know I'm safe. Another new track.
Nope, this one's an oldie.
I know, I'm kidding. I say that on all of them.
Yeah, you do.
We didn't wait for you.
We did this, we saw this recently, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it Night Owl.
Yeah.
I have no idea how this is aged.
It's not that bad back in the day. I don't think it was very good when we did it Night Owl though. Yeah, we were just talking. Adams
Yeah,
just
that's what he
asked me
said.
about that.
Yeah.
So whenever we finish a race, it starts your timer over again. So if we did like a 15-minute race, then you would have got kicked.
I'm taking the retinue.
Just
Yeah, I'll join you on that one. That's one I haven't driven in a while. It's Baywar? Not Baywar. OHM. Sorry. So like a week, I guess, technically. Oh, before that, I haven't driven it before.
But it was the snow. How do you suggest you're going to do that? Yeah, the sweatiness to me is when you get a certain group of players that join, which isn't a bad
AKA
thing.
Shirax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do my tracks ahead of time. People always send me messages, and I get that some people want to do them, so they're familiar with them, but
And when I bring back Beaver, I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of a poll to gather interest of a track, and then choose one, I think, from that group that has the interest. Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I kind of
So
like
you have
about
an idea.
COTM. Sorry, Brady, I have to say that.
Except I'm going to actually decide the track and not have a track that's second tier when there's a first tier track in there that just lost out by one vote. You know.
What track lost? I didn't ever see. Do we know?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
I
we
think
didn't do this one, and I don't know if there is or not.
Yeah, there's a stunt race version. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the original.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah.
Because they actually put some rumble strips when you... Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like the same as Lancer. Herdness was better as a land race creator.
Yep.
Yeah, Fever Pitch is just a masterpiece, though.
Yeah. And then somebody remade it, and it was just terrible.
I did a Landrace remake.
I like your version because I like your hairpin on the highway better than that, and his, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I like how you left everything almost, it's exactly the same, except for that hairpin.
I sort of fixed the propping up, and I think I did fixture removal on it too.
Yeah, I deleted his and kept yours.
That was the original. Yeah. And then Cirrus blamed the track and practicing on the wrong one for finishing dead last. Yeah.
We had a phenomenal race on it. Like, he blamed the car and the track. It was mad.
Yeah. Yeah. You're toast. Yeah. Yeah, the Dukes is really bad for damage.
I think the Rapid GT, the sports one, has got to be the worst.
What was the car we did? Bliss. Yeah. That one's really bad too. Blista Compact's really bad for it as well. Yeah, we did it in the first round of Hot Showdown. And,
I like Ops remake of this.
oh, that one's next.
Yeah, he kept it exactly the same, just changed the propping.
Yeah.
So I debate, like, why have the same tracks when one's a little bit better propping than the other?
Like, it depends on the track. I'm, like, deciding kind of to keep it or not for the nostalgia, really.
I did the same.
Yeah. If I really liked both, I would keep them both. But if, like, there was one that was just okay and there was no one that was really good, then I would just keep the really good one.
But, like, this one's a prime example. Like, so, you know, we all know that Ops remade this, and he kept it the exact same, he just put different Apex props in. Like, to me, like, I'm not keeping both if I know one's better, safer than this one. Just my... Yeah, it's the tire stacks that are rough up here.
Yeah, but, like, when it comes to these old style trucks, at least with Anthony, like, we were best friends back in the day, so... I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I really since Cunning Stunts came. Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe not. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, he was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me either, yeah. I never knew him either.
Yeah, it was a no-go guy. He was in the same sort of era as me as the last Survivors on PS3. Before it died completely. Same with Axel and...
It has so much grip, like you can literally, you're just going back and forth and you didn't...
I remember... I still say that FMJ was the prototype to downforce cars. Yeah, it's so nice. It's just crazy how you're not spinning at all.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then the F1 cars, those are so freaking ridiculous.
I am so glad I'm not GT1 and MCC. So I don't have to drive that in a Traeger.
Oh yeah.
Look, to me, the Krieger is so much easier to drive than this one. Yeah. Yeah. It is a great thing to, like, the Emirates is like a souped up Turismo R, and the Krieger is like a Osiris, souped up Osiris. Then the legendary T20.
I like the 220.
I do too.
This one I'm going to classify as nostalgia.
Yeah.
And then I'll put Ops version on the proper database list.
Huh. Speaking of which.
Yep. And then another lap.
Alright. Guys, I'm gonna jump off.
Alright,
Time to get
Adams,
some
have a
food.
good night.
Alright, thanks for letting me play.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go random. I got the Karuma. And
Go ahead.
I got the Jester on my second go.
Go ahead and Revolter.
I just fixed my Jester setup today as well. So we get to try that out.
Yeah, it's my Mary Kay pink car. Got ridiculous acceleration. And I always think it would be the opposite, you know what I mean? Like fantastic top speed and but slow to get there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you, I was like, hey, you fixed me, and I was like, no, never mind.
Just sent into the river. No, slow it a little bit too.
I'm here. Yeah, I mean, it's a big-ass Cadillac. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've only ever used them on my Subaru, and that was it.
We have to, because we have the wrestling entrances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Dirty, you're somewhat familiar with wrestling, right?
Huh?
Are you somewhat familiar with wrestling?
Yeah.
Have you heard the big news?
No.
Ooh, do you want to get spoiled?
Yes.
Okay. So you know how Edge retired in 2011?
Yeah, because his neck.
Yeah, he returned in the Royal Rumble last night.
Really?
Yeah.
But just as like that special one-off appearance, or do you think he's gonna?
From what I've heard, he's gonna not be full time, but he's gonna be like part time.
Yeah, I'm really upset I missed that. Royal Rumble's always been my favorite because they always had the old school people that would come back. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna tell me CM Punk was back to wrestling.
No. Although I'm very salty about the Royal Rumble match because Brock Lesnar
He
was a
won.
fucking cunt. No, he didn't win,
Oh,
but he entered at 1, and literally everyone who entered 1 to 15 got eliminated by Brock.
Huh.
And there was like maybe 3 or 4 guys that managed to last more than 30 seconds.
so did he beat Kane's record? Didn't Kane have the most eliminations?
No, now it's Braun Strowman that has it.
Okay. I always like Kane was growing. Kane and Undertaker were always my favorite.
Yeah.
Did Kofi do any crazy saves? Do you remember his?
No.
All of his, like hopping on the chair and like the handstands.
Yeah.
Like, you know how amazing that is to do live, not make a mistake.
Yeah, he was mostly just jobbed up to Lesnar in the first half of the match. Like, I was salty. Nakamura was jobbed out, Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, Big E, Kofi, John Morrison.
Yeah, I
who
heard
just
he was
came
back. Yeah, I heard he's back.
He was in the match for 8 fucking seconds.
Wow.
MVP came back, was jobbed out.
Seriously?
20 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all planned.
Well, there's a bit of both, but I mean, the outcomes are all planned, and
Yeah. No, I was.
I
fucking
don't, but
bullshit. I hated it every fucking second of that first half of the match.
I mean, they really pushed him ever since he joined years ago. They always pushed him as like the dominating force, and then. Yeah. He also played professional football here in America.
Yeah, I was very salty last night.
So I used to be my dad used to take us to wrestling matches back when I was young, and then I stopped watching it. And then when my son was growing up, he got into it hardcore. I mean, I'm talking, we spent thousands of dollars on figurines. Like, he has 381 figurines.
Oh wow.
And now they're all just thrown in a box because wrestling's not cool to him anymore. So I'm not into it like I used to be. But yeah, we used to spend the $50 to $60 on all the damn pay-per-views, and then they did the WWE,
Yeah.
which is a great deal. My dad used to get the boxing events and like the Mike Tyson fights back in the day that literally last like 12 seconds. Like, yeah. I was just little, but he was ridiculous, Mike Tyson.
Before the network came out, I would get like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, me too. WrestleMania. Yeah. I used to like TLC. I loved the Hardy Boys back in the day. Edge and Christian.
I was very sad because I started watching basically a little bit before Edge retired. After the Undertaker was done full time, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, all those guys.
I'm still really upset that they had Undertaker get beat at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I remember Brady used to play WWE 2K all the time.
Yeah, I still play from time to time.
Yeah, like 2K. Yeah, they're all up to date. Every year they have one. 2K20.
Although
Or...
the current game's a pile of trash, though.
Whenever they got rid of like redoing the reliving the people's careers, I thought that was really fun. It was 2K14 or 15 or whatever. You don't like the new one?
No, Utes backed out of it midway through production. And they were the ones who made like all the SmackDown vs. Raw games, like all the good ones.
Yeah.
And so they backed out, and 2K basically were just fucked.
Yeah.
And the game was just a disaster. And it's never recovered because,
this car does
they
not
don't
like the
have the
bumps.
budget to fix it. Because the game did so poorly, they don't have the budget to fix it. So it's just a broken disaster. The game. 2K19 is still good though.
Every time they would come out, I would buy them. Like I said, growing up, I tried to be a good parent and get involved in stuff that he liked. So I used to buy it every year for him. And I remember the first thing I would do after checking out all the characters is watch all the entrances. Like, that was so cool to me how good they did on that.
Yeah, I usually buy like every second year now. I was gonna buy 20, but then it flopped. So I ended up just sticking to 19.
They don't have
No,
that.
it's just like SmackDown is like 2002 to 2003, I think.
No, they just named it WWE 2K whatever year. Yeah. SmackDown, the TV show, is still around though.
Yeah.
So, who did you say won?
Oh, the Rumble, Drew McIntyre won.
Really? Oh. Oh, like the little the bookmark icon, the little, oh, okay.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know how you knew that, because he was just asking if you could do it. I didn't know that you could do that shit. That's cool. Just scroll through.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I always had to pull up the job and then unbookmark it. Oh, come on.
Oh, this one's a delete.
Look at the times, though. They're so ridiculous. 151.58 and 151.581. I didn't even want to put his time up there, but I got a damn video of it. He technically beat Nightmare's time. Well, Young Brighthawks 151.580 and Ryan had a 151.581, like 100th of a second.
That's 1,000th of a second.
Yep. Well, Chatty's got a 152, and Bradley and just did a 152 last week.
Alright, I'm gonna get a 157, and you're gonna put me first.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think it's current.
I was just...
Yeah, they're all super within a second of each other. It's crazy.
Same.
I mean, a 155 is a really fast time. And they started doing Oh yeah, you've got to get off all of them on the highway. He's still hot lapping this. I mean, to this day, he's trying to get, and he's improved a couple seconds. But yeah, I could never hot lap a track. I'm not fast enough to begin with, but it's just boring. I couldn't do 10 or 15 laps of one track. Because if you screw up one corner, you're screwed. like that whole lap. What do you know? And consistency. Yeah.
Same. Oh, that's a hitbox.
On a hitbox if you don't hit it.
I'm
Yeah,
blaming the creator.
the problem I run into is I can't change any of the major stuff because people were hot lapping it. Like I want to cut off the pro line up here going around the wooden pole because you can cut the inside of it, but yeah, I mean it. But I could change that prop out. Right, that one that you hit. I've never seen anybody hit it before. Yeah, I mean that's all it was.
Alright, so is my 211 good enough to make your world record?
Yep, I'll put it on there.
Hey.
You think I'm kidding? I'm gonna put Brady's 211.
Do it.
I'm going to.
Just put me first, your world record holder.
I'm gonna put like 150 flat and see if the sweats come back out to try to beat your time.
Do it.
I
Do
will.
it. I dare you. They're just gonna be like, what the fuck? Because no one would expect me to.
I don't know. But like I watched the videos and I watched Nightmare's video that he sent, and it's like I can do the same lines as him, right? Like, but his lap time's like 20. No, exactly. He's like 12 seconds faster than me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. I mean, it's just that to me. I think my biggest issue is not getting on the gas quick enough out of the corners.
Oh!
Did you hit it again?
Yeah. Except this time I went flying.
Did you hit it on purpose?
No.
I'm telling you this, as I don't know, it's almost got 2,000. I've never seen anybody hit that. Even on the Brophy stream, I've never seen anybody hit that, and you hit it twice. I'll fix it. I know it's a bad prop to use, but and there, it's the upside down funnel piece right before the hairpin coming over the highway, the bridge. When it goes down into that hairpin, there's a funnel piece that's. I'm gonna tell you, I can't get under a 159. So like, yeah, I mean that's top notch, yeah. And then Amar was gonna do it, but I told him he couldn't do it in the truck. Yeah, he said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna participate, but I'm only gonna do it in the Yosemite. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think he was just I think he was just being funny. Back to back.
Yeah.
And that's actually the order of
Yeah.
these students instead, they got most of
Yeah. This was my 2 tracks built into one. Chasing Ghosts, one we just did in Dirty Dark Secrets, so it was Chasing Dark Secrets.
You mean Chasing Ghosts? Or
Yeah, Chasing Ghost and Dirty Dark Secrets. I mixed those 2 tracks into this track,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is Chasing Dark Secrets.
yes. Don't mind me, I'm just illiterate. And I'm gonna go Zentorno.
Yeah, that's the problem I run into with some of these.
Is this like all out?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to make a highway track, and then this is what I ended up with. It's basically the last track we just did backwards. It's new. I mean, it's probably only a couple months old.
Corner cut.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. Yep.
Still way better than all the other.
Yeah.
So I have a question. I've been thinking about this for the last few days, but I can't come to a decision. When I host up BMCEC, should I let the drivers choose their own classes or not?
No. Be careful right here.
Yeah.
Stay to the left of this drop down. You can hit it flat out, but okay, good. Sorry, go ahead, Brady. I don't think so. I mean, like what GT they race in?
Yeah.
I mean, I like having my own option because that way I can pick whatever car I want. But you don't. Yeah, because you don't want some really inexperienced person in GT1.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Stop you or Dutchy from doing GT3 and just sweeping it.
Yeah. Well, it's just gonna be GT1, GT2.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
It's like us.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's like right classes
Yeah. Like last time there was me and Brock. But then after that was no one.
Is that a boring track?
I think in lower grip cars it'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. In low grip cars it'll be good, but I think in yeah.
Yeah, I built it with like muscle sedans, more challenging cars because there's not any really tough corners in it.
Yes. This is a track.
How do you feel about this?
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
That's what's weird. Because, you know,
Yeah.
when I build tracks, I build them in my vision, right? Even if it's a remake. And then this is...
Oh no.
yeah, we did my version of this track, yeah. You know, which
Isn't that the one we did the 2-hour endurance race?
Yeah, that too. And this is weird because it's seeing someone else's vision of my vision,
Yeah.
and
Whoa!
it's
Fucking car just.
it's cool seeing a different perspective of your own track.
We gotta be a little honored.
Yeah, there is a bit of honor in it. Like someone sees something in my track that, at the time, I didn't have the skills to make properly.
Well, to be fair, we also got a lot more pieces, and we've learned things over time.
Yeah. But like I willingly let that track rest as is.
Yeah.
Um,
I like this
So-
version.
yeah. And I did say this, I think a few days ago, that this is definitely a track that I'm putting into BMCC. Yeah.
Did we do this in OHM?
No, not this version.
It's the area of the map where yeah, I kind of like the area of the map where I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brady,
sure.
I wish he would have paid homage to the pro line. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yours was a lot more flat. He did keep the deadly chicane in here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a well-built track, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, they're both in jazz, and I think that gets a lot of his creating style from soccer balling.
Yeah.
He gives them a lot of feedback anyway, in the Discord. Oh, and TS Nobody always puts in a shitty deadly chicane in, so
Yeah.
his words, not mine.
Yeah.
Who's that's the one I'm confused with. Which is the Plated Blade track that we did?
We did Jacko's track.
Oh, Jacko's track. It's the one with the downhill left-hander that I kept dying on. Oh, it was the exit, the last, because he had like that last part was so tight, yeah. I think it's really hard to pull off a really good chicane. Like,
Yeah.
me personally, I like. Yeah, in my opinion, I don't think they should ever be full speed, but they also shouldn't be where you have to jam your brakes on and go slow through it. It kind of ruins
Like,
the flow. Yeah. Right. Brake. Yeah. Yep, I agree. It was that second, the exit of the chicane is the problem I had with, you know.
Yeah. It wasn't like that before I announced OHM.
Yeah, I agree, yep. No, yeah. Yeah. Yep, you should be able to power out of the chicane.
Yeah. Also, not to steal words from Bruffrey, but I do think my track has more character than this. Really. Yeah.
And I always thought that was really dumb for him to say that, but you know,
Yeah.
he's got a point. Cause you're right. Maybe it's just the nostalgia part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the proper term he should have used is nostalgia. Because I don't think it's character. I think he just has good memories of that track.
Yeah. The only thing I wish that I think I don't know. I think my track created a better atmosphere. Because like you felt like you were more, you know what? I don't know. You didn't see the floating track because you were surrounded by trees.
Yeah, this one felt it feels a lot more stunty to me. Feels a lot more artificial than, yours felt more natural. Oh, wow. Another oldie.
Yep. From one remake to another. What muscle on this one? No. I haven't played this in a couple of years, honestly.
Yeah, me either.
I did once. The Overduro.
I'm gonna join you.
I'm really struggling on contemplating my GT2 car. Because I want the Tampa, I want the Pajero, I want the Nightshade, I want the Picador. Oof.
Do you want to take one of these? I just I wish I had like ridiculous acceleration. Like I don't have a problem with the turning. Yeah. I mean, to me, a gasser was all about the quarter mile. You know, like you just tried to beat that quarter mile time. I'm okay with the way it turns. It doesn't turn for shit, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Yep. No, you're fine. Big boat coming through.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, you got rid of them.
That and the Hellfire. The Hellfire is fun as well, I think.
I wish you would put an Apex prop there to cover the fire hydrant, though.
Yep.
I'm just struggling for muscles most.
How about we do all muscles every week? There you go.
Yeah, just 1 week you'll have GT1 is Dominator, GT2 Pajero, and the next week is Ruiner and Picador, and then it goes to the Phoenix and the Nightshade.
I mean, I guess my first question is, do you want GT1 and GT2 to be similar in pace? Like
no,
a couple of...
different.
But like, wait, because to me the Picador is in a league of its own. It's so slow.
Yeah. I don't want the Picador. I was just joking on that one.
Yeah.
But the other three, like the Nightshade, the Pajero, the Tampa, like, I want those all.
They're all similar though, right?
I mean, Tampa's kind of quicker than them. You have the Pajero, and then you have the yeah. It just doesn't have the top speed.
What would your thoughts be on having two options? Like GT1, either Nightshade or Tampa. Yeah, for the GT1, then GT2 would have two cars they could choose from. I'm just wondering if that would work.
Probably not. I don't think.
I just think the biggest, some people don't join because they don't like the car. They're forced to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the cars I have listed right now, it's all leaning towards old school. I have the Zentorno and the Vector currently penciled in. The Massacro La Kuruma, Sultan and Penumbra, Infernus Classic, JB700, or the Mamba. I've yet to decide on that one. No. Yeah, these ones I'm penciling in right now.
I like the old school feel though.
Yeah, Tailgater and Mariner, Huntley and Serrano, Rhapsody Prairie, and then Dominator and the cars I just mentioned, or Muscles. Wait, what? What is this? Oh my god. This is a delete. I'm gonna have to play it.
Only hell progress. Huh.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? I wonder if this was a submission.
This was a submission.
The only good one was, what's his name's?
Mark Verstappen.
Yeah, I mean that was decently done.
But what did you think of my little list though?
I did too. The problem that, because I'm obviously probably going to be a GT2 driver, and a lot of those secondary cars are not fun to me. They're difficult, Mamba, stuff like that, but who cares, you know? It forces people to do different things, you know? Oh,
Alright,
Virgo.
should we actually do the proper thing here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If I would have known we were doing this, I was sure that I wouldn't have taken the Virgo. Yeah, that's part of the...
Yes.
Well, let me get to the back. Or do you want me to do a sticky bomb start? To keep it fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a grenade start. I think that's probably the fairest thing.
Okay.
Alright, grenade thrown. Oh wow, the acceleration on that. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a terrible launch.
Oh, it's over. That's what it was. The
yeah,
stop sticks were the end. That was cool though.
Yeah.
I guess it stops you so you can turn around and do it again.
Yeah. No, it's not really that good for it.
I thought it was great in the Hustler, the wheelie. It's just hard to get it. You nailed the... Yay. I'm going to tell you the best car to wheelie in is a car that's not even in muscle class, and I don't know how I ran across this, but
Oh yeah, the Rat Rod.
the Rat Rod, it actually wheelies, and it's fucking fantastic. We were doing a playlist, and I was in Sports Classics, and I was just goofing around, and I'm like, holy fuck it, I can wheelie. Yeah, same way. Yep. And then I went into free mode, and I could do it in free mode as well.
Hey, Ninja. It's late.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I didn't either. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It gets a hell of a brake or a wheelie boost as well.
Looks like we must have
Well, I think
Just as I wake up, you're doing Chicken Little.
we're doing it just for you, Brett. How did you just woke up and woke up to your track?
What a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Oh, are you streaming too?
Yeah, I put in my chat. He's like, just as I wake up, you're doing Chicken Little.
Yes.
Yeah, we did, Bermuda.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We deleted them.
I mean, aside from that drag strip, we haven't had a delete track, in a while.
And to be fair, the drag strip worked. You know.
It's just, I forgot to delete the bookmark.
Yeah.
When we tested it. Same with the other track, really. That was the only other track in this playlist.
I can respect that.
Deleted the casino.
We didn't delete Bermuda, I'm kidding.
No. Bermuda, I think, yeah. Is my second highest rated track.
We all agreed that it wasn't Rodeo Drive, but it's a really good track.
It's an A- track, according to me. Ow!
Oh, hitbox!
Yeah, that was
What the hell did you guys hit?
the tires. Yeah, the tire barrier box sticks through.
There you go, Brett. Put that on your checklist. Apparently the tires stick through. No, I did not slow down for that section. What an idiot.
Yes, this is an Alamo C where you can take that full throttle. Although I will admit, I'm very proud of how that smooth turned out.
I like the new one that you did with the more deadly chicanes on the highway. I like that. Because
Nico
they're not.
and Elusive hated it.
Really?
Well, they had to test the track.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Although, in fairness, I did most of the testing.
Oh, what did you hit, Dutchie? Did you just
Does
lag?
it? I changed that before Cognabi thought.
Yeah, on my screen, your card just hit something and bounced way off. Yeah, it's Rockstars. Yep. Yeah, they hit some barrier after your jump, the jump you used to have. I remember when we did it in Showcase Sunday, and it was kind of, I think it was set to morning, and people were just launching off that ramp that he had there.
I'm gonna give this one an A- too, I think.
I really like the track, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bod bad bad.
yeah, no, you're right. And I think having it as a COTM track is a gift and a curse. Like, the creator should be honored that it got chosen, but then again, you raced it so much that you're just like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, this is Sammy.
Sammy Wills.
So,
I don't know if you know, but he's back. I haven't seen him since, but I was the only one in the lobby that even knew who he was, and I was really surprised by that. But to be fair, they were egging him on quite a bit, and he sent some people messages what their IP address was, but he never pulled the trigger on it. So, from what I heard, is Rockstar is taking that extremely serious, where they're giving out lifetime bans now for people that are doing that kind of shit. So, yeah.
Although I will say, if Ruffy's in the lead of MCEC and I'm in second, I will not object it if he does another performance like last season.
Do you like the big wang on this car?
Yeah, just this one's really nice. This one actually went to every track.
Yeah.
Which is that the comment I started?
Yeah.
Oh.
That, like the Feltzer, to me, it's terrible with the big wing on it. And, oh my god, yeah, that launches you. And both Masacros, to me, the big wing is so much nicer.
Yeah. Oh, actually.
Yeah.
I have the smaller one on my race car, and I quite like it. And I have the big wing on the regular one.
Oh my god, I just drove off the mountain. Jesus Christ.
I need to try that.
Yep.
Do you have any secret 9F setups you want to share? Ah, yeah. Oof.
Bob bad.
No. That's a delete.
It's a decent layout, but yeah, Popping's rough. Oh shit, I hit the like button. Oops.
Yeah.
Two more to go.
And that is my time.
Yep. 33 races we've done. Counting, yeah, the 2-6, and then Adams Panto track.
Counting Adams track, by the time we finish this playlist, I will have done 49 tracks.
Oh yeah, I did the first one as well, but I missed the last 4 or 5 races.
Yeah.
Chicken Run.
Yeah. This was Jack Rose. What was it? Yeah, this was his idea, but it didn't contain one of the mandatory corners, so he ended up building this track and submitting the track that we did in OHM. Yeah, we'll do classics, I think. I'm just gonna type the creator in because I don't want to forget that. Go. What do I want? I'll go Z type. I need to prepare myself for the torture of racing that again in MCAC on Banco Fiore. Again. I'm getting launched by a JB into the tube on the third lap and being 50 seconds down.
Those are called memories.
It's called I should have fucking rage quit. I had the phone up too, I almost did. And then I think I came back and finished 6th. Oh fuck, I thought there was I thought I was going straight there.
Wow.
Oof. It wasn't submitted. This was like Jack's original idea he wanted to use, but because it didn't have the corner, he submitted the other track, and he just ended up building this one anyways. Kind of like as a bonus track, I guess. I think the yeah, I prefer the first transition on the other track, but I prefer the second one on this track. Between the two. Yeah, it's that nice downhill into the hairpin. I flipped Nico over the outside barrier, and somehow, I have no idea how, but he managed to land on the other side of the track piece and carry on. Yeah. Yeah. Like this second half of the track, I prefer on this one, and then the first half on the other one. I think. Yeah. I feel like Jack could do it if he wanted to. Oof, I went underneath your car. When I jumped out of my car, I slid underneath the retinue and went through the other side.
Holy shit! Oh wow! Front flip.
That must be the best weapon they've ever added.
Oh yeah, I mean there's so many uses for it as well. You know, getting cars off of tracks and.
Most of these tracks have been really good.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I think I've had 3 deletes this whole playlist.
Well, you did have 2 of my tracks in here. That's probably why it's so good.
Yes.
And I didn't even ask you the scores on them. See?
Nope.
Condo Cowboy Circuit.
And we, oh, fuck me.
No, me either.
I know which track this is, and
Sand King. I do know this. I do know this track. It's a fantastic idea. It's a fantastic idea. Yeah. Yep. The BF400 can only go through this little small section, but it's longer, so it keeps things balanced. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the trophy trucks stay the...
the idea was cool.
Yeah.
But the execution of it is nuts.
Yep. I'm doing the brawler.
Oh, you do that?
Brawler is the orange.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go injection, so that will be blue.
Yeah, it was really cool because there's a little tiny section for the motorcycle to get through the dirt bike.
Yeah, but the injection also has to get through that. I
Yeah.
don't think it's wide enough.
I think the brawler as well, right? It
Yeah,
says
the
use
Brawler has
narrow
the Brawler
gap.
Type. Yeah, the brawler has a type 1 as well. Oh. I didn't drive off, but I drove into the hitbox of the tree and I'm stuck on it.
See, I don't, yeah, I guess we're going right. No, I wish, yeah, you're right, I wish it was a little bit nicer.
And what he should have did is have a universal color scheme. And then deviate the ones for the very specific groups.
Yeah, because the beginning of the track's pink and gray.
Yeah.
It's just a really shitty track, but the idea was good, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we get nowhere near each other. Let's see, we're back to the pink and gray section. Was there supposed to be a hell of a shortcut for us that we should be able to fit in?
So the Sand King shortcut is the one with the hazard blocks. Like, this would be really cool to do, like,
Yeah, I can't cheat. Yeah. Yeah, there's different ones for different...
but the injection is supposed to have the same shortcut.
But wasn't Dutchy supposed to go over the hazard blocks? Wasn't he supposed to go straight or no?
No, he's supposed to go straight.
Oh, the dirt bike goes...
The injection does fit through the blue.
Oh, well, I can't fit through that one.
Yeah, I think you go through the next one after that corner, Dirty.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
Yeah, I choked behind the tree, so I didn't really get.
And I missed my short section.
I caught a couple seconds.
I went this almost the same way Dutchy did, except for the first part. You already at the start finish?
Yeah, I'm on the next lap already.
You are?
Yeah.
When did you pass me?
I don't know.
I missed my short section. I don't know where that's at.
Yeah, this would be a cool little idea for like a rally raid style track. If you have like say rally cars go through the dirt bike course and like trophy trucks have to go over a mountain.
Because I like the pink section where. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
That
could
one was
take
what-
the rally car or the street section. The dirt bike, right?
No, the black and yellow is like the Sand King
Oh.
because it has like the highest suspension on it.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I don't have no idea. Where's our court? By the offices, like our office
Yeah.
garage.
Yeah, yours is like right after that corner that mine is. So when you see the blue, it's like literally right after the exit of the corner. I'll let you find it.
I mean, I see the blue thing.
Yeah, so yours is going to be right after that corner, I believe. It's the orange.
But how do you get in there? I can't. Oh yeah, you can fit in here. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't do that. I went all the way around. That's where you passed me at. Did you take that section as well? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot faster. The concept is cool, I agree. It's just not executed the best.
Yeah. Like, Futuro did it really well. I don't think anyone else has.
Yeah, and then the new cars kind of ruined it, but like Dutchy's section, you can't take the dirt bike through there because it gets stuck in that water trap.
Yeah.
So the lap times wouldn't have been that far off. Well, thank you for hosting. It was actually some good tracks.
Thank you for joining.
I always like doing keep or delete. Yep, me too.
Yeah, me
Have a good night. All right.
See you later.